Yo, what is up, guys? I'm trying to get you guys the full effect of the box here. Hold on, I'm gonna have to move this up a little bit. I can't get the top part. I think it's cool in general that the game shows you, just on the cover even, it shows you all 150 Pokemon. I mean, some people don't know all of them. If somebody's new to Pokemon and this is their first experience with it, they're gonna need to know. Yeah, we got Pikachu in the top right there. But yeah, I couldn't get the whole thing, but yeah, let me kind of, I don't really want to zoom out because I like the placement of our thing, but yeah, this is just the top of the box here. Oh, there we go. I could just kind of like turn it to the side there. That's way better. I should have been doing that the whole time, like this. There we go. You can get the entire experience. Yo, what's good, Airto? Ninetales is your favorite? Bro, Ninetales is right here. Good favorite, though. Good favorite. Also, I know you typically name yours Karama, which is a goated nickname. But yo, what is up, guys? As you can tell, your boy is back with some Pokemon Master Trainer. We started it up yesterday, but I ended up hopping off a little early. And by a little early, I mean we didn't even start the game. But one of my good homies came over. We played some Magic. Your boy got 2 wins. My homie got 2 wins. We were tied 2-2. I think at least. He may have beat me 3 times. I can't remember. Great duels, though. Great duels. They were actually kind of nuts. Yo, what's your favorite Gen 1 Pokemon? Yo, what's good, Wags? Ooh, that is a good question. Growing up, I never really had, like, one Pokemon that I was just like, this is my all-time favorite. But one of my good friends at the time said that Eevee was his favorite Pokemon. And, just being a kid and he was one of my good friends, I was like, well, Eevee's my favorite Pokemon too. You just want to have a lot in common with your friends. So I was like, well, if it's your favorite Pokemon, it's my favorite Pokemon. But, I mean, I always liked Scyther, even though I never used him in the games. So I wouldn't say he was my favorite. I mean, I did mess with Charizard back in the day. I did like Raichu. I did like Nidoking. I mean, I was one of those people, sometimes I'd use my starter the whole game. So whether that was Blastoise, Venusaur, or Charizard. And when I say use the starter the whole game, I don't just mean use them on my team. I mean, sometimes, like, I didn't catch any other Pokemon other than my starter. But yo, guys, we are going to head and get started. I am going to pop into VHS tape because back in the day, whenever I'd play this Pokemon Master Trainer game, most of the time, I might have a movie on in the background. Always VHS, of course. Typical 90s fashion. Said my Gen 1 is Ninetales, Gen 2 is Don't Know. Gotcha. Karama's the Ninetale Fox and Naruto. Exactly, Naruto. Gen 2 is a good question. Obviously, I say Tyranitar, but Houndoom, Ampharos, there's a lot of good Gen 2 Mons. And as we had discussed yesterday before I ended up getting off, I just went over the instructions yesterday, basically, and it was kind of a test stream, we'll call it. But the homie Blaze said we watch a Pokemon the Movie 3, so we were watching Pokemon the first movie yesterday, but in honor of the homie, the Blaze deity, we are going to be watching Pokemon 3 the movie. And when I say watching, it's going to be on the background. If you guys want me to turn it up a little bit just so you can hear it, let me know. If you need me to turn it down because it's too loud, you can't hear me, let me know that as well. And I mean, I might occasionally look up to where you guys can see it, but yeah, playing on my CRT. Was it cathode radio television? I don't know what CRT means, honestly. There we go. It was on a black screen a little bit, but now it's starting to play the intros. Actually, gonna turn it down to 9. Let me know if you guys can hear it though. But Vaporeon was my favorite in Gen 1 for a while, but I low-key got ruined. It got ruined for me, so I switched to Jolteon. Hey, Jolteon's sick though. Gen 2 love Ursaring. Yo, honestly, Ursaring is a little bit slept on. Like, I know a lot of people that do mess with Ursaring. But not as much as, like back in the day, Ursaring, I knew a few people that Ursaring was their favorite Pokemon from Gen 2. I don't hear a lot of Ursaring love nowadays. Although we did get the new Ursaring, Ursaluna, which is awesome. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Let me know if you guys can hear it at 8. I have it at 8. Obviously, for copyright reasons, I'm not trying to just sit here and, play the whole movie or whatever, but I think it's kind of cool to have it in the background, And then occasionally I might glance up at it. But we are going to go ahead and get started, guys. Like I said yesterday, this is going to be me versus you. It's me versus chat as a collective. So there's going to be a lot of times where I'm going to ask you guys, hey, what are you guys going to do here? Whether it's battles, whether it's trades, whether it's... Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to roll the dice for you guys, obviously. But other than that, you guys are going to have full control over this. And we're going to see who's going to win. We're going to see who's going to win. Said you got blue. What are you talking about, the pieces here, Erito? That's actually going to be one of my first questions. I'm going to go ahead and go over the rules real quick first. And then I'm going to ask you guys which game piece you want to pick. Obviously, I already picked orange. That's me over there. But Erito, if you meant you got blue, then the piece blue, well, hey, if everyone wants to pick blue, then blue it is. I was kind of hoping to be orange and blue because those are my two favorite colors, but Oop. All right, now I am playing on, I have my iPad on a TV tray right now, right in front of me, so I'm probably going to bump it a few times, so said blue works. Hey, we may be going blue. But, appreciate everyone for hanging out today. I am super stoked about this. Just a little background on this. This is Plan B. This was originally Plan B for if the power went out, and it still might. If the power goes out, we'll do this again. But just to give you guys kind of the rundown here. So first of all, this is the TV tray that I'm playing on. It's slanted, so it gives it like the perfect angle. Here's more of the game pieces here. There's my PS2 Slim underneath my PS3. I replaced the laser on it, and now it plays PS1 games as well, because it wasn't before for some reason. There's my PS5. Here's Oscar. Hey, Oscar. And look at how snowy it is outside. There's my car. A little bit covered in snow. But yeah, it is very snowy outside, guys. Just to give you guys a little bit of lore here. But yeah, my PS2 Slim, the laser works fine now. But for some reason, it does kind of make a little bit louder than I would like. Like a sound a little bit louder than I would like. It's kind of weird. Here's the full game board. As you guys can see, it is the map of Kanto. We got some Pokemon over here. Pokemon Master Trainer is the title of the game. This game, I saw one for about $70 online. I swear I've seen one. It might have been complete in box, but it was like $200. I mean, this is a game from the 90s. It can kind of be a little hard to find, I believe. Yo, look at this, though. Hold on. Pokemon League, Pokemon trading card game. Freaking commercial. I almost want to rewind that and go back and watch it. Yo, here's a Kids WB commercial. Bro, the memories. The memories. Everybody said good boy. Yo, Oscar is definitely a good boy. Richie's in my room right now. He may make an appearance at some point. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go through the rules really quick, and then I'm going to go ahead and get the game started. I'm going to kind of go through the rules as I set up. First of all, let me just go ahead and get these cards shuffled. This is event cards. So event cards are going to be, and I'm just going to do this. Here's my typical shuffling method. Yo, anyone remember Cubics Robots for Everyone? I forgot how much the commercials before Pokemon the Movie 3 slapped. Like, there's a freaking Pokemon League commercial with Gen 2 cards. And that Pokemon League, there was a local store. It was like just some kind of entertainment store that had like music and games and books. And they had a Pokemon League. And me and my buddies would go play Pokemon cards there. 2 versus 1, yes. Yo, we got the homie Rye coming in. What's good, Rye? What's good? Yo, we are playing Pokemon Master Trainer. This is the game I was starting to play yesterday, but we didn't end up getting around to. But we are playing today. It is me versus chat. Me versus you guys. I'm just setting up the game right now, and then I am... a lot of these are upside down, actually. That's going to bother me, but oh well. Whenever I draw them, we'll just deal with it, whether it's upside down or not. So these event cards, when you land on a space that says draw event card, obviously this is where you draw them from. I'm going to set them like right here. The event cards you use instantly. You use them instantly as soon as the... Oh, random Venomoth. There's literally random Venomoth in these cards. As soon as you draw the card, you have to use it right away. Now 3 versus 1. Yes, it's you guys versus me. So if you guys need some time to kind of think things through, just go ahead and discuss it in chat. But yes, there's gonna be various occasions whenever I ask you guys questions. You know, I'm gonna set these right. The item cards are a lot easier to tell which one's upside down or not. The event card, it's a little more ambiguous. But yeah, if you need to discuss amongst yourselves, because sometimes you're gonna be forced into a trade. Sometimes you'll be forced into a trade, and you guys got to pick what you want. Like, you'll get an event card that says initiate a trade, which means that you guys get to pick one of my Pokemon, and you have to trade Pokemon with me. Like, I can't say no if you draw an event card for trade. So, by the way, I'm doing 1 under, 1 over on these. I split them in half, and I'm doing 1 under, 1 over, and then I'm putting the decks together. Just get them a little shuffled up. So you guys will be like, oh, I want LJ's Charizard. Well, you can't pick starters, actually. Actually, hold on, you can pick... That's actually a good point. You can't trade starter Pokemon, but I wonder if you can trade their evolutions. I feel like that wouldn't count. I feel like that wouldn't count. You can't trade evolutions, I would think. But anyway, you're like, oh, I want LJ's Scyther. And I'll be like, no, not my Scyther, but hey, it's an event card. I have to trade it. And then if you guys want to, you guys like have to decide what Pokemon that you want to trade for said Scyther. I don't want to cover up Jigglypuff. I'm going to put it... I really want it to be right next to the event card here. Hold on, I'm going to move the event card over slightly. And I'm going to put these at an angle here. I think that'll... I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't want to cover up Jigglypuff, but that'd be a good spot to put it is on Jigglypuff. I might have to do it. Oh, I can do it kind of like this, maybe. No, I don't like that because it's not fully on there. All right, here's what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to do this. Screw it. It's going to cover up that Pokemon space a little bit, but we'll work with it. We'll work with it. Said, didn't choose my favorite Pokemon and Riley's favorite Pokemon to switch with LJ's Pokemon. Yes, definitely don't choose Ninetales or... Wait, Riley, we were asking... Wags asked us earlier, who's your favorite Gen 1 Pokemon? Because we're looking at the box here, and the box actually has all of them on here. If I had to pick... Because I was saying I didn't really have one back in the day. I said Eevee just because one of my friends said Eevee. Oh, yeah, of course, Charizard. Your old username was Charizard Overye. What am I thinking? That's a good one. A good pick, though. If I had to pick... Oh, wait, what am I talking about? I know what my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon is. Bro, it's Lapras. I forgot. How do I forget? There's just so many Pokemon, it's easy to forget. Yeah, Lapras. 100% Lapras is my favorite. Yo, this box is so old. Look, I just realized... I don't know if you guys will be able to tell, but... This corner over here is taped. I have to keep it in good condition, so even if it rips, I gotta tape it up. Other than that, Gengar. Okay, Gengar is probably actually second for me. Might be Lapras, Gengar, Nidoking, Scyther. There's a lot of good ones. But you guys thought I was going to say Victory Bell, right? I'm just kidding. No, Victory Bell is sick, though. I do like Starmie as well. There's a lot of good Gen 1 Pokemon. Golduck. Oh, bro, Arcanine. Ooh. Arcanine's up there for me. It's a freaking dog, guys. So don't give away Ninetales and Charizard. Yes. There's way too many Pokemon in a Gen to pick one favorite. It is. I mean, other than like Gen 2, I could, with my whole heart, say it's Tyranitar. But still, even then, there's Houndoom, there's Ampharos. There's a lot of good ones. Oh, yeah, let me shuffle these rival cards, too. Then I'm going to begin the toughest part, or not the toughest, but the longest part of the setup. Placing the Pokemon counters. That's going to take me a hot minute to do, but I'll be able to explain the rules while I do it. Gengar's definitely a good pick. Its old sprites are some of my favorite. Bro, Gengar. Oh my god. Hopefully that wasn't too loud for you guys. Hopefully that was not too loud for you guys. Or a jump scare. It might have scared you guys. It scared the crap out of me. Yo, I got Nick Izzy coming in. Yo, what a great time to come in, Nikki. That was nuts. I moved forward and I bumped my iPad and it just fell straight down. That scared the crap out of me. Hopefully it didn't scare you guys and hopefully it wasn't too loud. Just face planted. No, 100%. This thing is at an angle, so if I even bump it a little bit, it's going to be like... Alright, I'm going to try not to do that again, guys. Okay, so I explained the event cards. The item cards, you get to keep those. Once you have them in your hand, you can keep them and use them when you choose to. The event cards, you have to use right off the bat. Rival cards, I'll give you guys an example. I already shuffled them, but I'll show you guys in the book what these look like. And I'm going to go over the Pokemon real quick. Obviously, if you guys have any questions throughout the game, I'll answer them. But this will be the only time that I actually go through the instructions in full. All right, so we do get to pick a starter Pokemon. So if you guys want to go ahead and start thinking about it, I'll show you them in a minute. Because as a team, you guys have to pick. So here's what a Pokemon chip looks like. Pokemon Power Points is going to be this yellow number up here. You have to collect at least 20. What it means by collect at least 20 is your Pokemon have to equal 20 Power Points when you get to Cinnabar Island. And if you do, then you get to move over here into Indigo Plateau. If you don't, then... I actually forget what happens. I wonder if you start back at Pallet Town. That's a good question. I'll have to look into that. Anyway, here's their attack and how much power it does, their attack strength. So Pidgeotto's Whirlwind does 4. Also, I love that they use Pidgeotto as the example. We love Morgs here. Yo, Airto and Rye already saying Charmander. Good pick, though. Good pick. Charmander and Squirtle are the best starters in this game. Well, I'll explain a little bit of the stat differences in a minute. Probably Charmander, but if we're talking Gen 1 sprites, Squirtle is God. Yo. Here is the dice roll needed to catch them. So if you land on a Pidgeotto, you have to roll a 4 or 5 to catch it. If you don't, you leave it face up and you have to keep moving on. That's actually crazy. The starters, there's no catch cost because you just automatically get them. All right, let me explain battles. So battles, you are obviously going to take the attack strength of the Pokemon. Yo, Hannah coming in, what's good? Yo, we are playing Pokemon Master Trainer, the 90s board game. Hope you're having an awesome Sunday. We just vibing here on a snowy Sunday. So we take the attack strength. We each are going to roll 1 dice, and we add that dice total to the attack strength. Then you use the attack cards. Now, the attack cards, like the bonuses, you have to say at the beginning of the battle which ones you're going to use. Or you can say how many you're going to use. So say I had a 1 and a 3. At the beginning of the battle, I would tell you guys, I'm using 2 attack cards. And then you guys would tell me how many you're using, but you wouldn't show me them until the battle starts. So as you can see here, this Wartortle got a 10. 7 attack plus 2 dice roll is 9. Plus 1 from the attack bonus, 10. And then over here, the Wigglytuff got 4 for its attack, disable, which doesn't do damage. It's kind of weird to think of disable doing damage. 4 for the dice roll is 8, but a plus 3 attack bonus to make 11, so Wigglytuff would win. The loser of the battle, their Pokemon is knocked out, so you flip them face down. But you can heal them later with a potion or a Pokemon Center item card. Or item, I think Pokemon Center might be event. I'm not 100%. And then the winner gets 2 item cards. And like I said, you get to keep the item cards. You get to hold them in your hand. I believe you can only use, was it 3 bonus cards? Oh, you may choose to use 1 or 2 attack bonus item cards. You're going to want to keep some of the good ones, though. Like one that's like 3, 4, or 5. You're going to want to keep those to the final battle. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Wait, Hannah said your cousin had the game? Nice. Haunter has one of the best sprites, I think. Honestly, as much as I love Gengar, Haunter is a really cool Pokemon as well. Haunter is really cool. Great Stage 2 Pokemon. Here are the different cards. We will go over them. I'm not going to go over them in detail now, but we will go over them as we get through the game. Biggest LJ fan in the room. Yo, Blaze, what's good, bro? You made it. Let's go. Yo, we are just going over the instructions right now, and then we are going to start the game. So we haven't gotten started quite yet, but we are about to hop into action. But hope you're having a good one, homie. Don't forget that if you have the Evos, their powers added together. Yes, good point, Hannah, good point. That is what this page explains, and this is why... Ooh, and they actually use Pikachu and Bulbasaur as an example. This is why there might be a benefit. Like, if you look at Pikachu stats as a starter Pokemon, 3 power points and 3 attack strength. But Bulbasaur's got 4 and 4. And then like Charmander has like 5 and 4. So you might be like, wait, what? Well, obviously I would pick Bulbasaur over Pikachu. Well, if you have a set of 2 for evolutions or a set of 3 for evolutions, you get different attack bonuses, as Hannah just mentioned. And I don't think I ever played this rule as a kid. I didn't realize it was a thing. So if you have a Pokemon that has 2 stages and you have both of them, the higher stage Pokemon, the highest stage, I should say, like Raichu here, gets a +3 to its attack. So it would have 9 total on Raichu, which is busted. 9 is crazy. But Bulbasaur, you have to have all 3, and then you get a 5 bonus. But that means out of all the different Pokemon in the game, you have to get all 3 of them. That is going to be harder than it sounds. That'll be harder than it sounds, guys. But that would make Venusaur have 13 attack strength, which is busted. So you may land on Cinnabar Island during the course of the game, but you may not continue on Indigo Plateau until you have the 20 required power points. I don't know if that means... Let's see. Wait, when you have at least 20 power points worth of Pokemon at the end of the turn, you immediately move to Cinnabar Island? Oh, so you immediately teleport there no matter where you're at once you have 20. That's crazy. I want to know, Hannah, you might know, what happens if you land on Cinnabar Island, like if you get all the way here and you don't have 20? I think I used to play that you started back at Pallet Town, but I feel like it would also make sense if you could just pick wherever you want to go. You know what I mean? I didn't realize I knocked down these pieces here. Because the fly item card lets you move wherever you want to go. So moving wherever you want to go in the game is not like unheard of, you know? So I would think it makes sense to do that, but I don't know. Well, you finally broke your 23-year shiny drought? Dang! Wait, what shiny did you get in what game? Forgot what happens. Gotcha. I don't know. I'm going to say if you don't, then you get to pick wherever you want to go. I say you get to automatically fly. I mean, by that point in the game that you'd be at Cinnabar Island, you have fly anyway. I mean, you have fly by the time you get to Celadon. Legends DA, and it was an Alpha Furfro? Ooh, a shiny Alpha too. Okay. A Shalfa, I believe they call. All right, the last thing I'm going to go over before we start this game. When you get to the end, if you have power points of 20 and you land on Cinnabar Island, or you automatically go to Cinnabar Island, then you draw 2 item cards. And then on your next turn, you move into Indigo Plateau. You keep rolling until it says enter final battle. Then you will draw one of the rival cards at random. Now look at this. This is Lance. They do have different stats, but Lance has an attack strength of 4. And at minimum, he will get up to 20. At maximum, he will have 22. This is why I said that you really want to have some item cards at the end of the game. You don't want to use all of them. You're going to want to have some item cards. So let's say, for example, you had that Venusaur earlier, and you had Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur. So you would have 13 attack total. Let's say you just had a +3 bonus card. You had 2 +3 bonus cards. That would put you at 16, or at, at 19. That means you would just have to roll. You would win no matter what because you get to roll a dice too. So you would have to roll 1 minimum, and 1's the lowest you can get. So that would put you at a tied for 20. So actually, I don't know what you do in a case of a tie. I guess you'd roll again. But either way, you're really going to want to roll more than that. You're going to want to try to get like at least a 23. So you'd want to roll like a 4 minimum. And then you'd be able to beat Lance. If you don't beat them, they're put at the bottom of the stack, though. Like I said, some of them are harder than others. Gary is the strongest. I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys right now, Gary is the strongest. So I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling these pieces. I thought about shuffling them ahead of time, but I wanted to go ahead and shuffle them on stream. Actually, no, here's how I was shuffling them the other day. I'm probably going to have to get up for this one. In fact, I'm going to get up in general to shuffle these. I'm going to have to shuffle a lot of different colors. Here's the strategy I was doing the other day, though. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1. I'm not going to count the whole thing, guys. But yes, we are keeping these Pokemon at random. As you can see, there's a pretty nice stack of the pink ones. But if you look over near Viridian City and Pallet Town and Pewter City, there's not that many spaces. So some of these aren't going to be used. So we're going to have really a very wide... There's a very wide variety of Pokemon that could potentially appear. And once a Pokemon is caught, we do replace the counter of that color on that space. So theoretically, if you just kept losing at the Indigo Plateau... Actually, I don't know what happens if you do lose at the Indigo Plateau. Do you... I'm going to have to look that up. Do you leave and come back? That's a very good question. Let me look that up real quick just to see. You'll probably need 1 or 2 powerful attack bonus item cards. Yes, you're definitely going to need to. In the case of a tie, you roll again. If you beat one of the masters, the game's over. You win. If you lose, then the Pokemon that you chose to fight is knocked out, and you must return to Cinnabar Island. Oh, knocked out Pokemon do not add to your 20 power point target? Bro, so you have to revive them or... Oh, bro, that's actually kind of nuts. That is actually kind of nuts. Alright, I'm going to place these pink pieces now. I'm going to reach over the table here. I'm probably going to have to get up a lot of times during this game, but hey, we're going to roll with it, guys. I'm just going to try not to knock over my iPad again. Alright. Pink spaces have been placed. Now we're moving on to the next level of strength, which is going to be the green pieces. So that's nuts. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So yeah, if you lose the rival card, that means you have to move back to Cinnabar Island, and then on the next, or then you do draw 2 item cards though, and then on your next turn you move back. And then you'll have to fight the next rival, which, like I said, I mean, if we ended up fighting Gary, which is the strongest, and we lose, we might come back and fight Lorelei, which is the weakest. Still strong, but the weakest out of the Master Trainers, the rival cards. So, but the Pokemon's knocked out, so you're going to have to revive them. Like, that's crazy. I'm glad I read that rule, though. Like I said, I may have started this yesterday, but not actually played it, but... I had to, like, really refresh my memory on the rules, like, and just, it was a test stream. And I told you guys I might play this last night, and I almost did, but, you know, I was talking about it yesterday, and I didn't want to stream it at night whenever the homies may not be on, and be like, huh, LJ was talking about that board game yesterday, and then he streamed it late at night while I was asleep, so I wanted to stream it whenever everyone was here, you know? All right, I'm going to place the green spaces now. Also, I believe you guys have chosen the blue piece, the blue game piece. I believe we had at least 3 people say blue, so we are going to be rocking with blue. I'm going to go ahead and move that in a minute, but let me go ahead and get the blue Pokemon pieces. And as you can imagine, the Pokemon do become stronger as they go up in color. Pink is the lowest level. Green is a step up. Blue is a step up from that. And then red, whoo! The red Pokemon are strong, but the stronger they are, the harder they are to catch. I believe on the reds, there's only 1 number, so you have to roll 1 number on the dice. If you don't, then you don't even catch it. So, like, the catching in this game is actually kind of nuts. I'm pretty sure there's a card that lets you re-roll the dice. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure there's a card that lets you re-roll. So there's a Pokemon you really want. If you don't catch them, then yeah. But that game piece will stay facing up. So, like, if you come back, like, you'll just know what space it's on if you want to go back to catch it. So no switch my favorite phone with LJ's Pokemon. Got it. Oh yes, if you guys get a Ninetales, you're not gonna want to trade that. You guys are gonna want to keep the Ninetales, or else Airto's gonna come for you. There is also the option of getting a legendary Pokemon. You can get legendary Pokemon as well. Yeah, you guys can't really read what's on the cities, but once you land on the city spaces, like if you land on them, not past them, but land on them, they do activate effects as well. And I will go into that later. But yeah, the legendary Pokemon, they are hard to catch. I'll show you guys them in a minute, but they are hard to catch. It's hard to even get over there in general. But yeah, obviously that's going to give you a leg up if you can get a legendary Pokemon and then go to the rival battle at the end of the game. Obviously, you're probably going to have a lot better chance if you go in with the Mewtwo, you know what I'm saying? Let's start with Charmander. Yo, Blaze, I believe we actually have Airto and Rai on board for Charmander, so I believe Charmander is going to be the pick as starter. And I put some thought into my starter pick, guys. I was thinking about it last night. I thought long and hard about it. Part of me thinks I should go Squirtle, because stat-wise, it's the only one that's comparable to Charmander, is Squirtle. But the other part of me, all right, I'm not going to sit down again. Other part of me thinks I should go with Clefairy, because I do really like Clefairy. I thought about Meowth, actually. I really thought about Meowth, and I actually may go Meowth. And you know what? I am going to go Meowth. But I really thought about Clefairy, too. Are we going to be doing polls or just do what you see most in chat? Just what I see most in chat, I think would be good. So let me go ahead and show you guys the legendaries real quick, though. 9 power points, but you have to roll a 6. And 9 attack strength. Have to roll a 6, though. Same for Moltres, but 8 and 9. Have to roll a 6 to catch. Zapdos 8, 9. Articuno 8, 9. But you have to roll 6s, guys. You have to roll 6s. Plus, I think it's just hard in general to get over there. But I'm going to really give these guys a good shuffle. Because they are at random. They are at random. Once I place them in the unknown dungeon. The unknown dungeon's over here. Once I place them there, if you land on the space or get the card or whatever that makes you go over there, which I can't even remember how you actually get them, but we'll find out. Then you have to pick at random. Guys, are we playing in a democratic style or more laissez-faire style? It is going to be down to votes. It is going to be down to votes. It's going to be a little more democratic. Your boy loves democracy. Your boy loves democracy. Also, as I mentioned earlier, but yo, now that Blaze is here, I got to show you. We are, I don't know if you guys can hear it really, but I am watching Pokemon the Movie 3 up here. Let me know if you guys want me to like turn that up or turn it down or anything like that. It's at the level now. I feel like if I turn it up anymore, it's going to be a little loud to me, but I do want you guys to kind of hear it too. All right, I've definitely shuffled these up enough. I'm going to go ahead and place them. I have no clue what's what now. Like I said, you guys are probably gonna beat me. You guys are gonna get legendaries. You guys are gonna stomp me. All right, and we are going with blue for you guys. A lot of people said blue, so we're gonna roll with blue. All right. I believe we are ready to begin, guys. And the reason I have this area open here, I am going to put our Pokemon there. So here are the starter Pokemon: Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Clefairy, Meowth, and Pikachu. You guys did say you were going to pick Charmander, so I'm going to put Charmander like right. Put Charmander right here, and then I'm going to put Meowth right here. Really, one of the only reasons I picked Meowth, when it came down to it in the end, is for Richie. Richie really wanted me to pick Meowth. I'm like, okay, Richie, okay. Gosh, like the snow days got Richie like on a whole other level of crazy. He was just like, you're gonna pick Meowth, right? And I was like, maybe. And then he like got up on me. He was like, bro, you're gonna pick Meowth, right? I'm like, okay, Richie, okay. Plus, by the way, I haven't shown you guys me yet, but yo, what's up? It's your boy LJ. My ceiling fan's right there. Let's play some Pokemon. I got my Pokemon shirt on right now. I got the homies. Let's freaking do this. All right, so to begin, We're going to roll just to see who goes first, actually. So I'll roll for me. 2. And a 6. So you guys are going to go first. You guys are getting the first move. Bro, I'm getting so excited over here. I'm getting so excited. I'm getting too excited. It's about to get real. I said I just got told to get my business test results on Tuesday. Bro, business test. I'm sure you did fine, though, bro. I'm sure you did amazing. Move these over a little more centered. So anything that goes off to this side, whether it's Pokemon or cards, is yours. And anything that goes off to this side will be mine. If we get enough Pokemon, it's going to fill up. So I may just kind of have our cards off to the side, like our item cards. But if you guys want to see the item cards at any point, let me know, and I'll show you guys the item cards that you got. Or if you want to see mine, like I said, I might keep them off to the side, but if you want to see mine or yours, just let me know. No secrets here. I think this was the best, but I got like a D, bro. At least a C. If you think you got a D, I bet you got a C at least. All right, here's your first roll. It is a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And right off the bat, you guys are landing in Viridian City to draw 2 item cards. Normally we keep these hidden, but there's no way for me to keep them hidden, really. So you got a Great Ball. I forgot about the Pokeball cards. Somehow I didn't even read those yesterday. Before rolling to catch a Pokemon, play this card to add 1 or subtract 1 from your roll. Wait, before rolling to catch a Pokemon, play this card to add 1. But you don't know. Bro, wait, that's kind of risky, though. Oh, not for some of the early Pokemon. But yeah, if you had a later Pokemon where you had to get a 5 to catch it, what if you rolled a 5? If you rolled a 5, then before rolling to catch a Pokemon, play this card. Yeah, you have to play it before you roll. Let me look that up in the instruction booklet real quick, just to see. I'm going to go ahead and place these right here. That way you guys can see yours. I'm going to look that up because that's a bit risky. That is actually a bit risky. You may use special Pokemon or Pokeball item cards to help you catch Pokemon, but you must play the card before you roll. You can only choose 1 Pokeball to use to catch each Pokemon, even if you have more than 1. Ultra Brawl says it adds 1 or 2 to your roll. Decide how much you're adding after you roll. Oh, okay. And a Master Ball adds 1, 2, 3, or 4 to your roll. Bro, that's risky, though. Okay, but for legendaries, yes, but it's like... Okay, if you use an Ultra Ball... Well, see, that's actually kind of... So, if you use an Ultra Ball and you add 1 or 2, and you roll a 6, do you have to make it a 7 or an 8? Or because you can't get more than a 6? Like, bro, I'm confused on that. It seems like something you should be able to use after you roll. I guess that just adds to the risk, though. Said fumbled the 25 marker. Oop. At the end, it was out of 80. It's like 55 marks. Still can get a 60% as a C, and that's 48. So, oh, I gotcha. Wait, how do you know if we were about to see a Pokemon? If you land on the Pokemon space, then you will enter the battle. So, like, if it's one of the early Pokemon where you can roll 2 different numbers, it could work. But like, if you only can roll 1, then what happens if you roll that number? And Ultra Ball only makes it go up. All right, I rolled a 3, so I am about to encounter my first Pokemon here, guys. And it's a Nidoran female. Let's go. I can get a Nidoqueen. Or, I mean, it's not like I could get... I mean, I could get a Nidoqueen, but I need a Nidorina and a Nidoqueen to get the full bonus here. So, as you can see, a 3, a 4, or a 5 is what I need to catch this. So, here's hoping I get a 3, 4, or 5. And this is where I would use a Pokeball. Oh, 6, no! Nidoran, no! So now I'm going to leave it face up so we know it's there, but I did not catch it. That was not a catch. Now you guys are rolling a 2, which means it's your first Pokemon encounter as well, and it's a Spearow. This is a classic Pokemon you might find around Viridian City. Nidoran and Spearow is a Pokemon you actually find around here. All right, so same thing. You guys need a 3, 4, or 5 to catch this. You guys are going to catch it, though. Don't worry. A 2? Bro. Not Ninetales? Yo, Aerito, Ninetales is probably in the blue here. I'm going to assume that Ninetales is a blue Pokemon here. So no catches. Now I'm landing on Viridian City, and I'm drawing 2 item cards, which is a time machine. Play this card to re-roll 1 dice or roll 1 of the die. Discard after use. Yes, I knew there was a card that let you re-roll. And I got an attack bonus too. Actually, kind of some goated cards there. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm not going to lie. I feel really good about these cards. Do you use Great Ball before you roll? Yes, you will use the Great Ball before you roll. Actually, now that I think about it, I should have... Bro, hold on. Let me redo that. Whenever I encounter my Pokemon, I thought in my head, I don't have any Pokeballs, so I don't do anything. All right, I'm going to go back because I didn't even give you guys the chance. Do you want to use a Great Ball? It's up to you guys. It is up to you guys. Team consensus. So this game's rigged? Bro, no, like, I got to give that back to you guys because, like, okay, yes. Okay, so, using a Great Ball, you add 1 or subtract 1 from your roll, and you do get to pick, if you add or subtract after your roll. Every time you say no, like 2 people said yes, I believe. 2 people said yes. Wait, why did you say not really? You don't want to use the Great Ball? Listen, it's a bird. We got to get a bird. We got 2 yeses and 2 nos. Risk it for the biscuits. We're gonna need a tiebreaker, or we're gonna need someone to come to a consensus here. We got 2 yeses, 2 nos. I mean, you have 2 Great Balls. I'm just gonna say you have 2 Great Balls. Plus, Spearow may not be the strongest Pokemon, but if you get a Fearow, you can get that attack bonus. But like I said, you guys need power points. You guys need 20 power points. So even if Spearow's not your favorite, if you have Charmander and Spearow, you already have 7 power points. And you need 20 to get over here to the Cinnabar Island. So, I mean... I can't continue until you guys come to a consensus here. Or we need someone to break the tiebreaker. And I'm thinking now, too, if you get 20 power points, I wonder if you have the option to go to Cinnabar Island. I wonder if it says you may go. No, it just says you immediately move. So you don't even have the option, you immediately have to. Alright guys, waiting on the tiebreaker here. Nikki says yes, Rice says yes, Aerito and... Oh wait, hold on, I see chat now. I don't even see this. I had to scroll down. We have another, we can use this one. Bird is not good for the end game. Fearow bonus, Aerito, yes. Okay, let's do it, why not? 3-1. Do we choose to add 1 or take 1 before a roll or after? It is going to be after. So the roll is a 2. So if you add 1, then you get a 3, and then you catch Fearow, basically. I'm going to assume you add 1. Yes, add 1. All right, we're going to add 1, and you guys now have a Fearow, and you still have 1 Great Ball left over. And then I'm going to replace with the new Pokemon there. And since we just did that after I had just had my turn and drew 2 cards, you guys get to roll again. We're so locked in, yes. Yeah, that was my bad. Chat, I think, was like... I had, like, moved it up, and then I left it there, so you guys were sitting there typing, but all I could see was, the last message I saw was, risk it for the biscuits. We're so goated, yes. All right, you guys rolled a 6 now, so here we go. I'm going to have to move for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Landing in Pewter City to draw 2 more item cards. Which are, and I read... You guys got a time machine, so you do get to re-roll. And you get to re-roll after you roll, obviously. So if you roll and you're like, oh, don't like it, you can use time machine. And you got an attack bonus, too. Like I said, the attack bonuses, Very important. I'm going to put the cards like right here. I love how they have the name at the top. That way you guys can see the full, you can see your full hand there. Listening to Bad Omens right now makes me think better. Hey, if it's 2 more Great Balls, no, the fact we got 2 Great Balls there, I feel like we're not going to see Great Ball for a minute. Because remember, there's still Ultra Ball, and I think there's 1 Master Ball. Do we battle at the end? Yes. When you get to the very end, you battle. But also, if I pass you, or if you pass me, you have the option to either trade, or you either offer a trade, or you can battle. Hold on, let me double check that on the battle. I know you can have the option to trade, but you guys can decline the trade. Basically, I could be like, if I pass you guys, I could be like, hey, I'll give you my attack bonus too and my time machine for your Spearow. And then you guys could be like, heck no, I want to keep my Spearow. And be like, okay. And then that's it. But the battle, you can stop in that trainer's phase and challenge him to a battle, or if you draw a let's fight. Okay, so it is accept. It is accept. I can offer a battle, but if you don't want to battle, then it's not. But if it's an event card, you have to battle or trade, guaranteed. So I want to give Dumbird to LJ, yo. All right, so you drew the Wait, no, did I just roll a 2 for me? Hold on. Because you guys rolled 6 and you moved. So I think this 2 is for me. 1, 2. Or maybe I just put the dice down. I can't remember, guys. Yo, Jigglypuff. I was hoping I would get Jigglypuff. I was actually hoping I would get Jigglypuff. So I would need a 3, 4, or 5 to get this. So I don't know Pokemon rules declare we lock eyes, we have to battle. That is true. That is true. If someone loses, then the other wins. Yeah, so for the battles, whoever loses, their Pokemon is knocked out, so they have to play them face down, and their power points don't count to their total. But you can heal them with the Pokemon Center event card or a potion item card. And if you win the battle, you get to draw 2 item cards. And we all know how important item cards are. All right, 3, 4, 5. A 6? Bro, I'm not going to lie. Honestly, I want Jigglypuff so bad. I'm going to go ahead and use my time machine card. I'm going to roll again. I'm going to risk it. Come on, Jiggly. Oh my god, a 2. No. I wasted my time machine card and I didn't catch Jiggly. No. I want a Jigglypuff because 1, it's on the board right over here, and 2, because then I could sing my Jigglypuff song all the time. But like, I don't even want to sing it now because I don't have Jigglypuff. I'm coming back for that Jigglypuff. All right, you guys roll a 4. He said it wasn't meant to be. He said you were a dog. Bro, Aerito. I mean, I know I probably should have saved my time machine to use it on a better Pokemon, but still, it's Jigglypuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, another encounter, guys. It is a Slowpoke. It is a Slowpoke. Plus, I do love in the background, they just have like different backgrounds. Like Slowpoke has like a water background here. Pretty cool. So guys, if we get a Jigglypuff, we have trading opportunities. That's actually true. You guys are thinking ahead. All right, are you choosing to use a Great Ball? Yes or no? Great Ball, yes or no? You need a 3, 4, or 5. Jigglypuff clearly likes this better. It's sitting on our cards. Yo, it is. It's literally sitting on your cards. No? Okay. 3, 4, 5. You got a 3. I told you guys you're about to stomp me at this game, bro. I didn't think you guys were going to stomp me this bad. Bro, you guys already have 10 power points. That being said, you may have 10 power points, but if you get to the end, you still have to be strong enough to like get through and everything. So the quicker you get there is good, but at the same time, you want to make sure you got a lot of attack bonus cards and this and that. Spear was tough, Slowpoke isn't. Yo, no, Slowpoke does have higher power points for your total, but Spearow is a little bit stronger, though. Yes, yellow numbers are the power points, so you guys are up to 10 right now, and you need, as soon as you get 20, you immediately go to Cinnabar Island. So who wants to give Dumbird for a pink water to LJ? Yo, you guys are going to trade him over to me? Yeah, the trading, you have to actually pass me, or if you draw an event card, then you can initiate it. I think, hold on, let me see if it's... Yeah, you must. So if you got a trade event card, you don't even have the option. You have the option to choose who to trade. But see, if it happened right now, since I can't choose my starter, if you land on a trade card, you don't have to trade because I can't trade my starter. I don't have any other Pokemon. I was going to say we have 13, but that Meowth is yours. Yes, Meowth is mine. All right, and I'm rolling a 3 here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, come on. A Staryu? Please, 3, 4, or 5. Please. I need this. I need the power points. Plus, I love Staryu. Come on, Chansey. 3. And that's a dub for me. W Staryu. I'm gonna start saying Chansey before I roll now to get me that luck. Said Staryu was tough. Staryu's pretty tough. Got that 3. I'm telling you, when you start, you're about to get into green. You guys are probably about to get a green encounter here. A 2. Yep. 1, 2. Ninetales? No, Ponyta though. Okay, as you guys can see, the power points are higher. The attack strength is higher. You need a 4 or a 5 to catch this. So there's only 2 numbers you can get. Do you choose to use Great Ball? Rye says Great Ball. Your Pokemon can't evolve, but for example, if you do get this Spearow, or if you do get a Fearow to go with your Spearow, it'll automatically give your Fearow +3 attack. So they can't evolve, but they kind of evolve in a way. But so like Fearow, it's not like you would put Fearow on top of Spearow. It's that you would have a Spearow and a Fearow, so you'd actually get both of their power points too. Say My Little Pony. Said maybe. All right, we got 1 vote for Great Ball. Wag says Great Ball, yes. Anyone say no to Great Ball? This game low-key fire. I'm telling you, this game is addicting. I played this so much as a kid. I have not played this game, though, in probably about at least 15 years. Airto says no. Said, you know what? Yes. All right, it's going to be a yes. It's going to be a yes. So we are using Great Ball, which means you can either add 1 or subtract 1. Add or subtract. And the roll is... I'm going to give you guys a good one. Anyone want to say Chansey in the chat? Chansey's going to be my good luck thing. Every time I roll for a Pokemon catch, I'm going to say Chansey. Rye says Chansey. Hey, 2%, what's good, bro? How's your Sunday going, homie? We playing a little Pokemon Master Trainer here. Ninetales. Yo, that's going to be Airto's good luck, is saying Ninetales. All right, here we go. Need a 4 or 5. Actually, since you guys use Great Ball, 3, 4, 5, or 6. You need a 3, 4, 5, or 6. And you got a 4. Technically, you didn't even need the Great Ball, but hey, you guys made sure that you got it. That puts you at 15 power points, guys. The Ponyta is yours. 15 power points. Dang. Worth it. Definitely worth it, just to be safe. It's definitely worth it to be safe, in my opinion. I mean, I used my time machine just to get that Jigglypuff earlier, and I didn't even catch it. Doing good, man. Got addicted to Hades 2, and the game is so good. I haven't actually played the Hades games before. I've heard of them, though. All right, here we go. Next roll for me. A 2. Why do I keep getting low rolls? Hey, another chance for an encounter. And it's an Oddish, the weed Pokemon? I want to catch the weed Pokemon. 3, 4, 5, guys. Chansey. Oh, a 5. It's only got 2 power points, though, and only 2 attack. It's because the 3-stage Pokemon, the first stage is going to be weaker. Like your Slowpoke and my Staryu, those are 2-stage Pokemon, so it makes sense that they either have, like, or the Fearow, it either makes sense that they have 1 more attack or 1 more power points. But Oddish, yeah, 2 and 2. Rip. So we love weed. So we got My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic now. The Fire Pony, yes, that'll be your nickname for Ponyta here is Rainbow Dash. Said, oh, dude, playing a roguelike is really addictive. Oh, yeah, Hades is a roguelike. That's right, that's right. All right, let me move to put that counter there. Oscar's acting like he wants to go outside. I'm like, bro, you were just outside before stream. It's cold, too. It's like he doesn't like the snow, but he keeps wanting to go out. Maybe he just likes it in small doses. Okay, you guys got a 6. Why do you guys keep getting such high rolls? Hold on, let me let Oscar out real quick, and then I'll move you guys 6. I'm not going to go too far because Oscar's going to want to get back in like 3 seconds. Ooh, you guys actually get to move, or you guys get to choose where you go here. Okay. Also, as soon as I said Oscar's going to want to come in like 3 seconds, in the Pokemon movie, they just said, this second. Here's the part that I'm at right now. Ash's mom is chilling with the chick in Entei. All right, so, hold on, let me see. Is 6 another roll on top of ours after? Oh no, 6 is what you guys just rolled. So teammates give nicknames to our Pokemon. Yeah, you guys can nickname if you choose to. Spearow could be Burb. I like that one. All right, so you guys can either move down and it's draw event card, or you can move right and get another green Pokemon encounter. If you move right, you have to go a little bit further this way. If you move down, then you could actually kind of move this way to go to the red ones. Completely up to you, though, guys. You guys are saying down? So when you get 6 in a board game, don't you generally get another roll? I mean, maybe some board games, but said we stacked on Pokemon for now. Definitely down. All right, here we go. Event card. Now, like I said, with the event cards, you don't hold them. You have to use it. Bro, I told you guys were going to stop me. Choose one yellow Pokemon chip, roll to catch them. If you fail, mix up all yellows. Bro, the first event card of the game is an unknown Pokemon encounter? Bro, you guys are goated. All right. Top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. That's how we're going to do it. I was going to give them numbers, but let's do top left, bottom left, top right, bottom right. Fire opponent could be Twilight Sparkle. Good name. So you got Burb, Twilight Sparkle. What's Slowpoke going to be? Rye says top right. Nikki says top right. Not a lot of those cards look like they'd easily be torn in half. They're actually... Oh, they could definitely easily be torn in half. But they're not like... They're a little strong. They're a little strong. Lazy MF for Slowpoke, bro. Sure, top right. All right, guys. All right. The top right is Articuno. But you have to roll a 6 to get it. You do have a time machine, though. If you don't roll a 6, you do have the option to use time machine to roll again. So keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. All right. Just don't go ripping cards and it'd be fine, right? I did rip a trainer card or an energy card on stream one time. Straight out of a pack. All right, anyone want to say Chansey or Ninetales or anything before I roll? Rye says Chansey. Chansey's name in Japanese is actually Lucky. Araki. Erto says Ninetales. A 1. Do you use time machine? I mean, a rhetorical question, but do you use time machine? Rye says time machine. Rye says let's go. Rye says, you know what? Let's go back in time for a minute. Let's go back in time. Said I've been curious about Warframe and got it downloaded on my PC. Hey, that's what's up. Says sure we use. Not much else could be worthy of time machine. No, this is literally like this. Out of any time to use time machine is the time. It does just say reroll any dice. So obviously, this is like the best chance to use it. But you can actually reuse it in battles too. Like if you're in the rival battle or you're battling me and you guys roll a low number, you can actually reuse it then too, or use it to reroll then too. All right, here we go. Okay. Here's the dice. It is at a corner, but if I move this game board a little bit, if this were to slide down, It would be a 6. I'm going to give it to you guys. I'm going to call that a 6. It landed in the corner, but it obviously was about to be 6 if it didn't land in the corner. So, let me just go ahead and put your freaking Articuno right here. And now you are, yeah, wait, hold on. 5, 13, 18, 23. You guys are going to Cinnabar Island. You guys might be winning this game, like, instantly. So you go to Cinnabar Island. That means you would draw 2 cards automatically. You guys got an Ultra Ball and an attack bonus 3. Bro, you guys might win the first rival battle here. This game literally might already be over. The Ultra Ball, it's you add a 1 or a 2 to your roll. Pretty good one. So you guys already have an attack bonus 2 and attack bonus 3. You guys already have a +5 to your attack no matter what. And you have Articuno, so that is 14. Like I said, minimum. Well, that was minimum for Lance. Either way, let me go get Oscar real quick. Said your nickname is Kuzan to Icebird? Ooh, good nickname, actually. Good nickname. I just for real did the moist critical. Yeah, baby. RL, yo. Yeah, I swear this game took longer to play when I was a kid because I didn't know the rules exactly. Like, I just don't remember ever immediately moving to Cinnabar Island when I got 20 power points. So I would have literally gone through the whole thing. So at the next turn, you're gonna move over there in Indigo Plateau, and then you'll roll. Say Kuzan from One Piece? Yes. Bro, look at me. I'm still in the pink over here. A 4? Is that at least good? No, it's not even gonna move me out. 1, 2, 3, 4. An event card? Oh boy, I know it's not gonna be a legendary Pokemon. Yo, what's good, Lobster Wing? This game either takes 15 minutes or 3 hours. I could see that. Oh, fight a trainer battle with any other player. Remember, knocked out Pokemon cannot fight. Bro, no, I knew. Oh my god. So I have to fight. I actually don't have the option. I have to fight. So who are you guys going to send in? I'm going to send in my Oddish because why not? I'm going to send in Oddish because why not? Kuzan's perfect nickname to Icebird. Yes. We got Lazy MF for Slowpoke. We got Kuzan for Articuno. Twilight Sparkle for Ponyta. And Bird for Spearow. Actually, you guys have a Charmander name? Say Dumb Bird. What about Zane from Ninjago? That's actually a goated nickname as well, actually. Hold on, let me get Oscar a treat. I'm telling you, Richie's going crazy because of the snow. Oscar's going crazy too. Name it Charizard over ye? Yes. Yes. Alright, so who are you guys going to send in against my Oddish? It's only got 2 attack. Remember, if you somehow lost, then it would knock out your Pokemon. But since you have 23, if you chose Spearow or Slowpoke, then even if they lost, you'd still have 20 power points for next one. Charizard over you. Wait, send in a battle. See, if you send in Charmander and he somehow loses, that would put you at 18 power points, so you wouldn't have enough at Cinnabar Island here. So I mean, up to you guys, but yeah, if you send in Charmander and lose, then Erato says Slowpoke. I'm gonna give you guys some time to think about it. This is the first battle, so I want you guys to. Yes, no type advantages. It would be I would have 2, and I'd get 1 dice roll, and if I wanted, I could use the attack bonus. In fact, you know what? I am going to use my attack bonus. You have to say if you're using the attack bonus before the battle. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know I'm using my attack bonus. So I'm going to be coming at you with 4, and I get a dice roll. Let's think, guys. Same lazy. So we got 2 votes for Slowpoke. It's looking like Slowpoke. Like I said, even if he loses, you will still have you'll still have 20 exact actually. And are you guys going to use any attack bonuses? I know I'm giving you hints and stuff, but that's just because, you know, I've played this game before. But I would say no, because you currently have a 2 and a 3. You're going to want to save that for the final battle, to be honest. I mean, completely up to you. If you win the battle, you get 2 more item cards, so you could get more attack bonuses then. Completely up to you, but I am going to let you know, because you do have to say before the battle, I'm using an attack card. Generally, if we're playing this game one-on-one, like face-to-face, I wouldn't tell you which card I was using. Like, if you remembered I had a 2, you would know. But generally, I'd be like, I'm going to use 1 attack bonus. And then when the battle starts, I would flip it up. But since there's no way to really hide them, you guys just know. Zane, definitely Zane. All right, you guys are going with Zane with a 9. Yeah, I mean, there's not really a way that I could win this one, actually. We should save our national treasure. All right, here's my roll. I'm coming at you with 4 plus 4, which is 8. And you have 9 attacks, so no matter what, I lose. No matter what, I lose, so I'm not even going to roll on the next one. Which means I did use my attack bonus, so that goes away. And my Oddish is knocked out, and you guys get 2 item cards. Which is an attack bonus 4 and a potion. Bro, that potion's what I needed. The potion's the card that I needed to get my Oddish back. See, the event cards, they can actually screw you over completely. The event cards aren't always good. They gave you an Articuno, and they made me lose my Oddish. Like, a potion can heal any of your knocked out Pokemon, so I could use it at any time and heal any of my knocked out Pokemon. So like my Oddish, I'd be able to use it on. All right, so on next turn, you move to Indigo Plateau, and here is your roll. A 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw 2 item cards, bro. Really? A Master Ball and an attack bonus 1. Okay. I told you guys were going to win. I told you guys were going to win. Oop. You guys got so many item cards, I'm having trouble even stacking them up. Master Ball. Oop. It is possible to kind of get stuck in Indigo Plateau where you just keep going around until you hit the ender final battle. Yeah, you just circle it forever until you land on either 1 or 2 of the enter final battle spaces, and then you enter the final battle. And if you win that, you literally win the whole game. 2. This is my roll. And an Ekans. I cannot get out of the pink spaces, guys. Need a 3, 4, or 5. Chansey! A 6! Are you kidding me? Bro. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So we keep Master Pokeball for overpowered Pokemon. Yes, Aerito. Hey, Dondozo, what's good, bro? What's good? Yo, I'm doing fantastic, bro. We're just playing a little Pokemon Master Trainer on a snowy Sunday. I'd say save Master Ball for one of the yellow ones if we go there again. Bro, you guys might be winning the game any second now. That's a 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bro, this literally could be last turn. This literally could be the last turn. Your rival is Gary. No way. This is the strongest one. Okay. Get ready for this, guys. 6, 7. Oop. 6, 7. Bro, okay. Here's how this works. You guys choose a Pokemon. I'm going to assume you're going to choose Kuzan, a.k.a. Zane, a.k.a. Articuno, which is at 9 attack strength right now. You have, let me get out your attack bonuses. Those are the most important cards to get out right now. You can use 2 of them, and your strongest are 3 and 4. So I'm just going to go ahead and move these out. So that would be 7. 6, 7. So 7 plus your 9 would be 16. Gary's at 15. And he gets a roll that can either give him 6, 7, or 8. So here's where it gets tricky. It's all going to come down to the dice roll. You guys have, if you use Articuno, I mean, I'm just telling you guys what I would do. You guys choose what you're going to do, though. I'm just giving you advice here. So in Gen 1, Hyper Beam removes the recharge turn if you KO the Pokemon unless you're playing Stadium. Yes. I was definitely taking advantage of that when I was playing Pokemon Red and Blue last. We use Zane for Ice Bird. Let's just use Zane and add a bunch of attack points every turn. Well, see, it would just be 7 here. You can only use 2 of the cards, and there's only 1 turn. So it would be 7, and then Gary would be at 15. So it would all come down to dice roll. Like I said, Gary's the strongest. This is going to be tough. It's actually going to be tough to beat. So before I continue, are you guys using 4 and 3 here? You guys got a 1 and 2 as well. This is really a risk it for the biscuit, or think, oh, well, Gary's really strong. Let me keep these 4 and 3. Let me just lose this battle and come back later. But, I mean, it's completely up to you, though. Bry says yes to 4 and 3. Said, in Gen 2, using Action Replay cheats, you can get all 3 starters in 1 save than an emulator. Nice. Yo, Action Replay is goated for getting completing the Pokedex. Airto says don't use. Don says 4 and 3. That's 2 to 1. So we are going to go ahead and use these. So you guys are currently... Let me go ahead and get Articuno out here. So you guys are currently at 16. Gary's at 15. Do you want me to roll for you first or roll for Gary first? No 3 and 4. Yo, Airto, you're outvoted on this one. Airto's just trying to troll. He's like, no, I don't want to win the game. Rye says roll for Gary first. I don't know if there's really an order, but I figured I'd just ask you guys if you want the suspense of what's your attack going to be or what's Gary's attack going to be. Okay, everyone says Gary first. All right, guys. All right, so we say Chansey whenever we want to get a good luck roll. What should we say? What do you guys want to say to make Gary's roll screw up? You guys want to say anything to make Gary's roll screw up? What would be the opposite of Chansey as far as luck? What's an unlucky Pokemon? Donald Trump? Bro, I agree with you on that one. That is that is a good one. That is a good one. We're going to roll a 1 here for sure. Donald Trump. A 2. Okay, a 2. See, his is a little bit different, though. His 2 actually makes it a +7, but hey, it's not a +8. It's at least not a +8. So his +7 actually brings him to a total of 22. So 22. You have a 16. So you guys have to roll a 6 to tie, and then it would be a reroll. Like I said, Gary's the strongest. It's hard to beat Gary. In general, it's just hard to beat Gary. In Gen 1, it's possible to obtain a shiny. To do this, you need... Yes, it is. It is possible to get a shiny. I actually know some people that shiny hunt in Gen 1 specifically. All right, here we go. You got to get a 6 to tie. And it is a 6. Bro, this is intense. All right, I'm going to roll for Gary again. We're rolling for Gary again here. Whew. Gary gets the +2 from the roll, too. Wait, really? Hold on. Dang. That's... He does. He actually does. He actually does. That's nuts. So Gary does win then. His fight is insane. Yes, yo, Gary does win then. Gary wins, guys. Which means your Articuno is knocked out. And it also means I actually have a chance at this now. Also, why did the game... It's like the game board unfocused a bit. Hold on, let me... Yo, thanks for letting me know, Lobster. I haven't played this game in so long. I'm really blanking on the rules here. I actually got a yellow shiny Pikachu a few weeks ago. Hey, how the turns have tabled. Oh yeah, you guys can potion up. Wag says potion up. Does anyone else want to potion up? I mean, it makes sense. I just gotta ask. I'm gonna put Gary at the bottom of the stack here. So we got the toughest one out of the way. We did get the toughest one out of the way. Oh yeah? Alright, here we go. We're going to use potion here. Use to remove one of your, or to revive one of your knocked out Pokemon. Then continue your turn. I don't know if there's actually like a specific time to use it. I almost knocked over my iPad again. I don't know if there's a specific time to use it, but I'm just going to go ahead and say you guys can use it whenever. Alright, and since you lost, you do go back to Cinnabar Island. You'll draw 2 more item cards. And you got to fly. You got 2 flies. On your turn, you may fly to a city or town instead of rolling the dice. I mean, you guys could do that. I'm assuming you're just going to try to fight Gary again. Or not Gary, but fight whoever's next again. But you need more attack bonus cards. You just have a 1 and 2. Oh, can we fly to Indigo? Next turn, you'll automatically go back to Indigo. Once you lose the rival battle, you go back to Cinnabar. But then next turn, you'll immediately go back there and then roll. Speaking of roll, I'm about to take my turn now. It is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw event card, bro. This screwed me over so bad last time. Here we go. Bro. Unknown Pokemon Dungeon. I don't have any item cards, but I could potentially get a rare Pokemon here. Bro. So I kind of want blue Pokemons. You guys could use Fly next turn. You guys could use Fly and go over to Lavender Town and then roll to try to get one of the blue Pokemon here. In Gen 1, Mewtwo is the hardest Psychic type to KO because it's really fast, has higher special, good HP. While its defense is lower when you catch it, it has the move Barrier. And in Gen 1, Barrier raises the user's defense stats by 2 stages. Dang, I mean, I would assume Mewtwo would be the hardest Psychic Pokemon to KO because it's the strongest Pokemon in the game, but... Alright, I am going to pick... You know, you guys did bottom or top right. I'm going to do bottom left. Zapdos. I was hoping for Mewtwo, but Zapdos. Alright, I don't have any item cards, so I just have to roll a 6. I have to get good luck like you guys did last time. Chansey! A 5! It was so close! Now with this one, it does say shuffle, so I am going to get these 3. It says if you don't get it, you shuffle instead of keeping it face up. Oop. So I am going to shuffle these up again. Alright, here we go. Dang, horrible luck. That's what I'm saying. I knew you guys were going to beat me. Let's fly to blue area after we go through it, fly back to Indigo. Yes, that is completely up to you guys if you want to. Rye says yes. What does everyone think, though? If only you got the Jigglypuff, right? And then I didn't have to use my time machine. Alright, we're just going to put these guys back. Oh, you want to give your nickname to your Pokemon? Oddish is knocked out right now, but he's definitely just going to be named Weed. Because he's the Weed Pokemon. Or Red. Red is stronger, but they are harder to catch. I will say that. They are stronger, but they are going to be a little harder to catch. Yes, Red would be stronger. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Staryu, I'm going to name Tiga, in reference to Ultraman Tiga. Staryu is actually inspired by Ultraman. And Meowth is going to be Richie because Richie made me pick Meowth. He made me. I literally didn't have a choice. Said, when caught, Mewtwo already knows the moves, Recover and Swift as well as Psychic, which is pretty good since Swift never misses. Mewtwo's attack is high enough to, where you can use it against good special ones like Alakazam. But because it can go between Gens 2 and 1, you can also give it Self-Destruct. Dang. Anyone want to fly to Fuchsia? Yo, Rye is suggesting using a fly to go over to Fuchsia City. What do you guys think? Actually, Rye, if you're going for red cards, I would go to Celadon because the way the directions go, you would have more chances at red Pokemon going there. Whereas Fuchsia, you would literally you'd only have 2 spaces here. So I think you mean Celadon, and then you get a chance at the red spaces. Yeah, I'm trying to think. So otherwise, if you just immediately come back here, do you get stuck? Like, do you have to have fly to get out, I wonder? I bet that's it. Lobster, you are a master of the rules of this game. Is that a thing? Like, if you don't have fly or anything, do you just get stuck here? Because when you get 20, you have to move here. It says immediately. So are you literally just stuck unless you can get a way out? Said, yeah, I need Ninetales. All right. That's 2 people that say fly. So we're going to go ahead and use one of the flies here. And we're going to move to Celadon. And then here's where your roll begins. I think you can go in any direction. Wait, really? So from Cinnabar, you actually could move backwards then. Huh. Let me actually see if the rules say anything like that. Oh, when you leave Pallet Town, hold on, let me get the... When you leave Pallet Town and until you reach Cerulean City, you can only travel in one direction, but when you get to Cerulean, you'll come to a split in the road. Wait, once you pass Cerulean, you can move in... Yeah, once you move past Cerulean, you can move in any direction you choose for the rest of the game. Maybe you'll move forward to Fuchsia City on one turn and backward on the path toward Vermilion on another turn. But you may not double back onto any space during one turn. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Said, in Pokemon Gen 1, if you're Toxic Poison, you swap out and swap back. It goes from Toxic Poison to regular Poison. Hey! So if I remember correctly, once you reach Cerulean, you can go anywhere. So you can go back and forth on a same route for a while. That's actually awesome. I'm telling you, I probably read these rules as a kid, but I kind of think maybe I didn't. Or I just played my own way. But I never did it like that, but that's so much better, being able to choose directions. All right. A 5, which is going to put you guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bro, Alakazam? Okay, you guys got to get a 5 for this. Now, you do have an Ultra Ball and a Master Ball. Let me get these out again. The Ultra Ball, you either add a 1 or a 2 to your roll. And the Master Ball, before you roll, or before rolling to catch Pokemon, play this card to add 1, 2, or 3, or 4 to your roll. It's weird that it uses before. Like, how am I supposed to just predict whether I need a 1, 2, 3, or 4? Or wait, no, never mind. You play the card before the roll, but then you can add a 1, 2, 3, or 4. Right, you say Ultra Ball? Said we need it. Alakazam is goated. Why didn't the game like me for it didn't get Ninetales? Bro, Ninetales is somewhere in here. Alright. Looks like we're going Ultra Ball. Now, Lobster, do you know about this? So I'm wondering, like, because if you use the Ultra Ball, you add a 1 or 2 to your roll, but what if you roll the one that you want? Do you have to add the 1 or 2? I feel like you do, but that would mean the Ultra Ball would screw you over. I've been wondering about that. Because that would mean that you guys need to get a 3 or a 4. Which actually, now this I say would screw you over, but it's technically still giving you 2 dice rolls to catch instead of 1. So even if you did roll a 5, yeah, I mean, you need a 5 to get it, but if you use the Ultra Ball, you need a 3 or 4 to get it. So it does increase your odds, it just changes the numbers. So I guess it's actually better. Nothing in the rule says you can decide not to add the 1. That's what I'm saying, so I feel like you have to use it, but it would, up to you how you house rule it. I would say you'd get the option not to, but now that I think about it, it would give you 2 dice rolls. So it's like, instead of only needing a 5, you would need either a 3 or a 4. Why don't we just say we don't have to? I'm sure you guys would want to say that you don't have to. I mean, if you guys want to say you don't have to, we can. But now that I thought about it, it is fair because that would mean out of the 6 possible rolls, 2 of them would get you the catch as opposed to just the 1. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I say you don't have the option, but that's just because if you do have the option, then that means that's 3 rolls that would get it. So you have a 50-50 chance. Originally, you only have a 20% chance. And then, yeah, like a 20% chance. No, not 20%. It's a little bit less. It's like maybe 18% chance. I mean, it benefits you too. I usually play without the option as written. Oh, meaning it is just you add the 1 or 2? That's how I think it's intended to be. But it's frustrating to lose your Pokemon due to the ball's effect. Right? It would be frustrating. But, I mean, that is how it's written. I feel like that has to be what it is. Otherwise, Ultra Ball would be too broken. And that would make Master Ball... I mean... Master Ball should be a guaranteed catch, basically, anyway. But Master Ball, you add the 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, or 1, 2, 3, or 4. And if you don't choose it, then Master Ball literally gives you like a, I don't know, like an 85% catch rate. I don't know. I'm torn because if you guys say you want to do it, then I want to like honor what you guys say, but I'm also like, nah, the rule is that it adds 1 or 2. So I don't know how to roll. I don't know how to run this. We all know in Gen 3, the turn ends after you send out a Pokemon if Pokemon was KO'd. In Gen 1, if Pokemon's KO'd, the turn's immediately over. Even if your Pokemon hasn't moved or taken their recharge. Right. Huh, what do you guys think? I mean, how about this? How about for this one, we say you don't have to, but going forward, you have to. We'll say on this one, you don't have to add it, but going forward, if you use Ultra Ball, you have to add it. So for this one, you would need a 3, 4, or 5 to catch. And you got a 5. Hey, see, if I said the Ultra Ball didn't work like that, you wouldn't have got the Alakazam. So I'll give you guys the Alakazam this time. But next time someone uses an Ultra Ball, it is just a 1 or 2. But GG's on the Alakazam. Now your boy's about to take his turn. A 1. Bro, why do I keep getting such low rolls every time? Revive 1 Pokemon or take Dice Challenge. Roll a 1 or 6 to revive all your Pokemon. I'm just going to revive my Oddish. I guess that wasn't a bad turn. All right. And I'm still not sure because it says if you get 20 power points, you immediately go to Cinnabar Island. Lobster, do you know about this one? So they already have 20. And when you get 20, you immediately move to Cinnabar Island. But they used Fly to move away. Do you have the option to just go to Cinnabar Island? Or now do you actually have to, like, roll to get over there? Iago. So now nickname for new Pokemon? Spoonerman? Wait, Iago, like from Aladdin? Right? Like the parrot Iago? Voiced by the great Gilbert Gottfried? Othello? Ooh. Othello's a good one. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I would think that you'd have to go all the way over there because why else, if you just travel over there immediately, why else would they even have a path to get over there? So I'm just going to say you guys have to go back there after that first time. So 3. Well, now you can go in any direction, right? So what direction do you guys want to go in? Do you want to go back up to try to get another red, or do you want to try to go back to the Indigo Plateau? I think you said earlier, after you catch a red Pokemon, go back to Indigo, but up to you. If I were you guys, honestly, I'd be trying to get more attack bonus cards. I mean, yeah, you got Articuno, but now that I know that the rival gets whatever they roll plus the other bonus, you're going to need more attack cards. Like, even more so than new Pokemon, you just need more attack cards. That's the main thing here. Since you already got a legendary, I mean, they don't get any better than that. Airto, you say new Pokemon? And Gen 1, if you have a shiny Pokemon that only knows Mimic and you run into a Ditto, there's a glitch where when the Ditto transforms into shiny and uses Mimic to relearn Transform, if it uses Transform again, it copies the shiny's DVs. To become a shiny itself. Oh, so that's actually, if you get a shiny in Gen 1, you can almost guaranteed get a shiny Ditto. Rules say that is that like the beginning of your turn, you get sent to Cinnabar Island if you have the 20 EV. Really? It's weird that they would even have a path to get to Cinnabar Island. Oh, is it for you to go backwards? So like you would... So is it that you would immediately transport here, but now... No, because it says on next turn you'd go to... Because, yeah, next turn you would immediately go there. Or it just says needed to advance. Maybe you don't have to go back. But also says that you can enter Indigo. So is that you would go back, but now you can move forward. But that'd be weird because then you'd just be stuck here. So they flew over here last turn and then moved, and then they get sent back. And then they could move over here on their turn, but then they'd get sent back. I'd have you pick if you want to get sent to Cinnabar or not. I think that makes the most sense. So you guys would be right here. So you rolled a 3, so what direction are you thinking? That would be really weird, though. Because now you'd just be completely locked in there. But I think the first time, as soon as you get to 20, the first time you do teleport immediately. But then you get the option from there. That's how it comes to, like you said, it either takes 15 minutes or 3 hours. 15 minutes if you just get your Pokemon real quick, get 20 power points, you get there, you beat the rival. But if not, then you get the option to kind of travel around more and kind of, get better mons and stuff like that, get more attack bonuses. All right, just waiting on you guys. Anybody? Are we moving forward or back? Makes the game impossible since you can't go to other towns to search for your Evo lines unless you knock out a bunch of your mons. Yes, or if you don't have any fly cards, then you really couldn't even fly away. So yeah, I think you'd have to have the option to not go to Cinnabar. Hold on, let me actually look at the rules again. Yeah, it just says when you have at least 20 power points worth of Pokemon at the end of your turn, immediately move to Cinnabar. Huh. If you lose, Pokemon you chose is to fight, and you must return to Cinnabar Island. Wait, your trainer who rolled for the rival and won gets to draw 2 item cards from the deck as well. Wait, the trainer who rolled for the rival and won gets to draw 2 item cards from the deck as a reward. Then all the rival cards are shuffled and set back in the center of the... Wait, what? Oh! Wait! Hold on! The player who rolled for the rival and won. That means since I rolled for the rival and I won because you guys didn't beat the rival, that means I would get 2 item cards. Is that right, Lobster? It says on the back, The trainer who rolled for the rival and won gets to draw 2 item cards from the deck as a reward. Then all the rival cards are shuffled and set back to the center of the Indigo Plateau. Yeah, bro, I'm getting 2 item cards. Let's freaking go. A time machine and attack bonus 1. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take the time machine, definitely. So heading forward, I guess. All right, we're going to move forward to draw an event card. Take 1 item card from the top of the deck. GG's. You get another Master Ball. You guys got 2 Master Balls now. Also, I did just realize this is kind of weird, but here's how the rules go, I'm pretty sure. Here's how the rules would go on this. So, I think you do immediately have to go to Cinnabar Island at the end of your turn if you have 20. Because the thing is, when your Articuno was knocked out, that brought you under. Like, if you didn't have Articuno, you'd have 5, 7, 10, 6. Well, you'd still have 21. But either way, at the time, you didn't have Alakazam. So you would have been under the limit. That's when you would catch more Pokemon. And then you would, you go around and catch more Pokemon. And then once you hit 20 again, then you'd get sent back. So, I mean, we've already continued playing since then, but I think that's how it would be. So really, you guys should be going back to Cinnabar Island, guaranteed. And you would keep battling them until you have enough Pokemon knocked out that you don't have 20, and then you could start to move around. If that makes any sense. It may not make any sense, but... In Gen 2, when you breed, there's a chance for your eggs, DVs, to become from the parents. This feature was given by Junichi Masuda, which gave birth to the Masuda method in later gens. Shout out to Masuda. Yeah, I think that is how it would work, but I mean we've already been playing through, so we're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. Speaking of roll, I got a 5. Ooh, which way do I want to go? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to try to get me a blue Pokemon here. And it's a Raichu. Bro, imagine I used Pikachu as my starter. This would be perfect. Because that evolution bonus, I mean, that's how you get a win in this game, is that evolution bonus. So I got to roll a 3 or a 4. I do have a time machine if I really need it. A 1. Bro, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to use time machine. Using time machine here. I really want this Raichu. I need something good. A 6. Wow, I just wasted a time machine again. I cannot stop wasting time machines here. And a 6. All right, you guys pick the direction here. You can move backwards 6. You can move this way and then go the blues here. Or you can move down this way. But you guys got 6. Like I said, really you should be at Cinnabar Island right now, but, I mean, you say right for the blues? I gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you do land on a blue, which is Mr. Mime. Blue for Ninetales. Bro, Airto, I wish I knew if it was blue or red that Ninetales was in. I should have looked before the game started. So you guys got to get a 3 or a 4, and you have 2 Master Balls, which add a 1, 2, 3, or 4 to your roll. Like I said, the way we're playing it now, you have to add the 1, 2, 3, or 4. So Master Ball would really... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, or 4. If you use a Master Ball, you would have to roll a 1, 2, or 3 to catch Mr. Mime. So it'd be a 50%. Solo Ash's dad. This is Ash's dad, actually. Also, Pokemon 3 just ended. We're listening to the ending credits. I'm sure you guys could already hear that, maybe, but... Rye says no, Master Ball. Don says we use it. We need a tiebreaker here. If you use the Master Ball, which you have 2 of, you need a 1, 2, or 3 to catch it. If you don't, you have to get a 3 or 4. I'll say Master Ball for one of the yellows in case we get there again. No Master Ball? All right. No Master Ball. You need a 3 or a 4. And it is a 2. That is not a catch. Better luck next time. If you used a Master Ball, you would have had it. Wait, we have 2? You do have 2. Speaking of 2, I just rolled a 2. And you know what? I'm going to move backwards so I could draw 2 item cards. Ultra Ball and a potion. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take any item cards I can get, to be honest. To be honest. Bro, it's really bothering me, that one Cinnabar Island rule. We're just going to play without it. We're just going to imagine it doesn't exist, but it's really bothering me because I know this isn't how it's actually supposed to be played. Said I went out cooking something, I would have said, yeah, bro. What are you cooking, by the way? All right, here's your next roll, though, guys. We're just going to play without the rule that you automatically transport. So you got a 3. So you can either move 1, 2, 3 and get another blue catch, or you can move 1, 2, 3 and get another blue catch. So really, you're getting a blue catch either way. Roast dinner. I was going to wait until lunch to eat soup, but I actually had soup for breakfast before stream. Ooh, with cauliflower cheese, bro. Cauliflower cheese, bro. Cauliflower in general. Airto says up. All in favor? Also, that was Pokemon 3. I'm going to pop in a Pokemon 2000. I'm so focused on the game. Really, I've only been catching little bits and pieces, but I can't believe that whole movie played and I hadn't even been really paying attention to it. That's funny. In Gen 2 for Pokemon Crystal, Faulkner's level is 9, which means it's possible to surpass him in level just by beating the wild Pokemon on your way to the first city. Bellsprout Tower not needed? Yes. Even though you surpass his level, it's not a guarantee you'll win, though. It depends on the Pokemon you got. If you start with Chikorita and you got a level 10 Chikorita, it's still not going to do too much. Alright, we're going to go up. Airto said up. Golduck. Bro, I just mentioned Golduck earlier. 3 and 4. Are we going to use a Master Ball? You guys got 2. You guys got 2 Master Balls. Using a Master Ball for old Golduck here? No Master Balls? Alright. You still may catch it. And it's a 5. That's not a catch. Even if you use their Master Balls. Master Ball only goes up, so it wouldn't have worked. But really, see, it's like, with the rule that you teleport back there, like, this game is really intended for you to battle the rival multiple times. And then as you just keep losing Pokemon and getting knocked out, it lowers your power points. It's really weird. But since... yeah, I don't know. It's really weird. Just pop Pokemon 2000 in. Said good, you didn't use it at the duck. I forget, how do you win in this game? You just have to beat one of the rival cards in the middle of the game. Or the middle of the board there. As soon as you beat even just one of the rivals, you'll win. But they're tough. Alright, 5. I'm going to move... let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to move it this way. I'm going to try to get a red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. I got a Master Ball this time, so your boy might be using it. Let's see what we get. Watch it be Ninetales. A Snorlax? Bro, I got to use it. Yeah, I'm going to use my Master Ball. So use before rolling to add a 1, 2, 3, or 4 to my roll. A 2? So I can just add a 3. I'm just going to add a 3, and your boy got a Snorlax. Let's go. With a 7 power point. That puts me at 9, 12, 15. 15. I still need 5 more to get to the end. Oh, it's the Let's Go Pikachu. Or not Let's Go. It's a Hey You Pikachu commercial. Looking for love here. I love that commercial. Oh, man, that brings me back. So, Jay, you're done for use Master Ball at Pokemon for good use for yellow again. I don't really need the yellow one, though. I mean, the yellow are strong, but you don't really need to beat the to yellow. I could actually win with the Snorlax. I just need to get more attack cards. So we win when someone is declared the winner, yes. Oh, here's that commercial again, too, from the other one. The Pokemon League. A master. I want to be a Pokemon master. All right, here's your roll. A 5. Are you guys going to... Ooh, you can go down. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and catch a Pokemon here. Or you can go up, or you can even take a left. There's a couple options here. You guys are at a crossroads. Airto says down. Pokemon Crystal, the 8th gym, is weaker than in Pokemon Yellow. At level 40, Ball Giovanni levels at 55. But Gen 2 is actually harder than Gen 1. It's intended for you to go back to Kanto and eventually fight Red. That is true, though. Red is actually nuts. So we're going down. Watch Ninetales be the one that was hiding underneath the item card deck the whole time. It's not a Ninetales. It is a Poliwrath. You guys got to get a 3 or 4 to catch this. Are you using a Master Ball? Yes or no? Master Ball, yes or no? 3 or 4? No Master Ball? All right. And it is a 6. That is not a catch. Yo, I'm catching up, guys. A 1? Oh, well. I'll move down. I'll see if I can catch another... oh, a Gyarados? Bro, if I have a Gyarados and a Snorlax... Alright, I don't have anything that can help me catch this, so I have to roll a 5. I need this, though. If I need this, I can immediately go to Cinnabar. I don't have any item cards, but or I don't have any attack bonuses. But I'll draw some there. But I need this because it's at 8 power. I just have to get a 5. And that's a 3. Big rips. Alright, your turn again. A 1. Are you going to move right and get an event card, or move left and get a blue Pokemon? Up to you guys. Left for blue Pokemon, right for event card. Airto says light. That could be left and right. It looks more like right, though. Gyarados learn set makes no sense. They can get Thunder Wave, Thunderbolt, and Fire Blast. But Gyarados is kind of all over the place. Wait, Airto, you say for the blue Pokemon? So we'll move here. Nidoqueen! Bro, I almost got that Nidoran in the beginning of the game. This is a Nidoqueen. You need a 3 or 4. Master Ball, yes or no? Dawn says no Master Ball. No. I'm not going to lie, guys. There's really no point in you... like, to be honest, that's not a catch. To be honest, there's no point in getting more Pokemon. You already have a legendary. You guys need to focus on getting item cards. Like, that's literally the only thing you need to win. You just have to get more item cards so you can beat the rival here. Like, getting more Pokemon is not going to help you. If anything, it actually end up screwing you over. I mean, we're not playing like that just because, you know, we'd already gone so far, but it can actually screw you over because if you keep getting Pokemon, you're just going to automatically have to go back to Cinnabar, and you're just going to have to keep battling until you, like, lose them. Airto's just trying to get Ninetales. He's got his own win condition. While you guys do that, I might win the game. 1, 2. Bro, Lapras. My favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. Man, I wish I had a Master Ball or at least a Time Machine here. I have to roll a 5. Chansey. Oh, I didn't say Chansey last time. That's why I didn't win. Chansey. A 5. Let's freaking go. The Chansey works. The Chansey works. Bro. All right, at the end of my turn, I move over to Cinnabar Island, draw 2 item cards. Please be attack bonuses. A 3 and a 5. Yo, I might actually win this game, guys. I might actually win this game. Me and Snorlax. All right, here's your turn. 4. All right, now that I'm actually starting to win a little bit here, guys, are you going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 and get another blue Pokemon? Are you going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, get a red? Or a red here? Or are you going to try to just go to Cinnabar Island with me and try to get some item cards and actually win the game? Completely up to you, but your boy's going to Cinnabar Island. I got 8. Plus Snorlax is 7, that's 15. It's still not great, but if my rival has a weaker Pokemon, I still might be able to win this. Red, then Cinnabar, and probably use Master Ball. All right, do you want red down or red up? Red down, red up. Pokemon 2000 soundtrack, let's go. Down. Wag says Cinnabar. I'm telling you, that's really how the game should be. If you have 20 power points, which you guys do, you have to go to Cinnabar. The only way you can go back to circling around the map like you are now is if your Pokemon are knocked out to where you have less than 20. That is actually how the game is supposed to go. But, yeah. But that's, I don't know. We're learning here. We're learning here. The Pokemon is Exeggutor with a 5. Master Ball, yes or no? Like I said, there's really no point in using the Master Ball now. You say Master Ball? Because, like, more Pokemon's not going to help is the thing. More Pokemon actually wouldn't help. Not use Master Ball at the tree. Because, I mean, if you already have Articuno, like, that's the Pokemon you got to roll in with. Like, it's your strongest Pokemon. The more Pokemon won't really help necessarily. But I still got to ask, Master Ball or no Master Ball? Get this and find our way to Cinnabar. Only on Ninetales. So we got 1 vote for Master Ball, 1 vote for no. We need a tiebreaker here. Do 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 do. Nah. All right, that's 2 for no. You got to get a 5. Ooh, it actually is still a 5. GG's. You actually still got it. Even without the Master Ball. That's some good luck right there, actually. All right, now it's your boy's turn. Let's go. 3. So I already moved here, and then 1, 2, 3. Draw 3 item cards. I'll gladly draw 3 item cards. Game. You know what? A time machine, Master Ball, and Great Ball. I need that time machine. I need that time machine. So I got 8 attack bonus total and a time machine if I really need to re-roll my attack bonus there. Said useless tree. Give a nickname for the useless tree Pokemon. Oh, wait. So do you guys just want to automatically go to Cinnabar? Wait, actually, so if you caught that, we'll just say at the end of your turn you still went there, though. So I'll go ahead and give you guys 2 item cards here. Which is a 3 and a 2. You guys actually really needed these. That's the only thing you're missing right now is some attack bonuses. And then I'll roll for you now, which is a 4. Beat 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, hold on. You're already at the final battle. You guys might win here. You ready for this? It's Lance at 14. He's only 1 point less strong than Gary was. All right. What Pokemon are you guys picking? Who are you sending in against Lance here? Hey, what's good, Jacob? What's good? How's it going? We playing Pokemon Master Trainer here. You going in with Zane? All right, we're going in with Zane, aka Articuno. So, it's Fisher. Hey, what's good, Fish? Yo, we playing Pokemon Master Trainer here. This is actually near the end of the game. Chat might win this. We're going up against Lance and his Dragonite right here. So you guys are at 4 right now, or at 9 right now. You have an attack bonus 3 and 2, which would be 5. You actually have 2 attack bonus 2s. Anyway, you would have 5. 5 plus your 9 would be 14. Which is the exact attack that Lance has. This is where it gets tough, guys. This is where it gets tough. So you would have 14 total. Wait, there's no way you can win. Hold on. Wait, how do you actually win? Because if you have 14 total and you roll a 6, that's 20, but Lance is at 14. And even if he rolls a 1, he gets the +6, but he gets the +1 as well. I feel like... yeah, you would just have to have stronger attack bonus cards. So it's just checkmate like chess. It's almost like checkmate in a way. Like Lance put him in checkmate. No Ninetales to troll you. So LJ, you want to switch Pokemon? You want to trade, you mean? Need bigger bonuses. Yeah, bigger bonuses or the evolution bonus. Didn't level enough. Right. Plus it's Lance, which is just one of the stronger ones. Hey, Rav, what's good, homie? Good to see you, Rav. How are you, bro? We just playing a little Pokemon Master Trainer here today. So yeah, I mean, that's essentially check. Because, like, if you guys are at 15, you roll a 6... it puts you at 21, but if Lance rolls a 1, he's at 15 plus the 6. That puts him at 21. Wait, hold on. 9, 15, 21. It would just be a tie again. Is it 2-player? This is actually up to 6 players. We're just playing it just me against chat right now. So yeah, hold on. Oop, I just knocked over one of my item cards. There's really no way for you guys to win this one. Well, knowing that, do you guys want to hold on to your attack bonuses? You want to hold on to your attack bonuses and just consider it a loss? Switch Pokemon for I give you a treat. Wait, which one do you want of mine, Erito? I mean, the only thing I have that's better would be my Snorlax, and I'd definitely not trade the Snorlax. I'm hoping that I go in and I get Lorelei. If I can go up against Lorelei, I might win. Send in Burb as sacrifice. Well, see, now that I'm looking at this, guys, I look at the math, do you guys even want to use these cards, or do you want to hold on to them? Because there's no way you can win this, even with Articuno. You would need like a 4 or 5 attack bonus, wait, hold on, did I have, oops. I had a 3, 4, wait, where's, oh wait, I knocked it down here. I was about to say, I knew I had a 5 somewhere. I have a 3 and 5. Don't use them? All right, I'm going to keep these for you guys here then. And now that we know the rules, I'm just going to go ahead and start counting them now. So Articuno would be knocked out. 12, 15, 17, 23, 28. You guys are still way at the PowerPoint limit here. So you guys would get knocked over here. I guess we would still roll, so you would have rolled a 5, so you'd have been at 14. Lance already had 14 and then rolled a 4 or whatever. But I get the 2 item cards because whenever you lose the rival battle, whoever rolled for the rival ends up getting the cards. I got a Master Ball and Fly. Which, now that I think about it, how do you choose which? Let's see. You must now choose a Pokemon from your team to fight with. You may also use it to have one. So you revealed which Pokemon you have chosen for battle. The other trainer shows you the chosen rival card so you know who you were fighting. How do you pick who the other trainer is, though? Wait, all other trainers roll 1 die. Whoever gets the highest roll should then draw a rival card. Oh, okay, so it's guaranteed me anyway, so I got a Fly and a Master Ball. All right, now it's my turn. A 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Catch red Pokemon. I will draw from the red Pokemon off to the side, and it is a Dragonite. Okay. Wait, do you have to catch a Pokemon if you encounter it? I wonder. If you catch them, blah, blah, blah. It does say when you get to at least 20 power points for the Pokemon, you can go immediately to Cinnabar Island. I don't know. I just don't know if I have to catch this thing. It's a 3. Well, I'm not catching it anyway. I'm going to put it back at the bottom of the pile there. All right, here's your roll. Oh, yeah, you guys got 2 item cards for going back to Cinnabar. Which is a potion and an Ultra Ball. Not bad. All right, so you move here and you roll a 1 to get 1 item card. Attack bonus 1. You guys really need to get like an attack bonus 5. That's what we're really needing here. The only characters in the game are actually just Ash of different colors. I wish they had more. If you had other game pieces, you could use them. But yeah, here's like the green and pink, but it's just all Ash. It's just like only Ash. All right, come on, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw 2 item cards. Attack bonus 4 and Fly. Hey. So I got a 4 and 5 attack bonus. That's 9. That would bring Snorlax up to 16. That's still... I mean, it's not bad, but... It'd be cool if there was like Brock. Yeah, I wish they did have Brock. Or, I guess just Ash, Brock, Misty. They could do Team Rocket. There's a lot of characters that they could have added. All right, you guys roll a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw 2 item cards. Yeah, now with us both being in Indigo Plateau, this is literally just going to be us getting item cards. You get attack bonus 1 and 2. Yeah, we both have like 10 item cards apiece now. 6? Wait, does that put me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crap, event card. Unknown dungeon Pokemon. Bro, I might be getting a legendary. I'm going to go bottom right again. It was Zapdos last time. And it is Moltres this time. I'll take a Moltres. If I can roll for it. A 6. I'm going to use my Master Ball, actually. I'm going to go ahead and Master Ball this mug. So now I have to roll anything other than... Wait, I have to roll a 2, 3, 4, or 5. Might have to leave him having lunch. Yo, thanks for hopping in though, Fish. We'll have to play this game sometimes. I'll bring it over sometime and we can all play. That'd be super fun. I haven't played it in so long. It's been fun playing it again. But yeah, I gotta get 2, 3, 4, or 5. 5. So I would use the Master Ball to add 1, which would be 6, which means ya boy got Moltres. So that would bring me 18 with my 2, you said I could stay for a little. Oh, okay. That's what's up. I'm gonna shuffle up these. This is a Zapdos and a Mewtwo, but no one knows who's who. Yeah, my attack bonus 9 plus Moltres would be 18. All right, here's your roll, guys. It's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw event card. And the event card is to take 2 item cards. Ooh, Pokédoll. That's one we haven't seen yet. Use it to stop another player from battling or trading with you. Discard after use. So if I drew an event card that forced a battle or trade, you guys could say, nah, you know what? I'm not going to do that. That's definitely a good one to get. All right, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to get a 6 here. 2. Catch red Pokemon. What if I don't want to catch a red Pokemon? I'm getting to the point where I don't want to catch these. A 5, I'm just going to roll. I'm not going to use any balls. A 2, okay, good. I don't want my power points to get too high. If you roll a 1, you're going into the final battle. Thought we were orange. Oh, I'm orange and chat is blue. 2, so you guys are on catch green Pokemon. All right, the Pokemon is Seadra. You have to roll a 4 or a 5 to catch it. And you do have a Master Ball and an Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball adds 1 or 2 to your catch. And a Master Ball adds 1, 2, or 3, or 4. Not gonna lie, Seadra's dope. Seadra's definitely a dope Pokemon. Is it dope enough to use a Master Ball or Ultra Ball against, though? That's up to you guys. So the Ultra Ball adds 1 or 2. Master Ball 1, 2, 3, or 4. Up to you guys. Otherwise, you just have to roll a 4 or a 5 to catch it. Completely up to you, though. Just whatever you guys are feeling. Nikki, you said Seadra's dope. You want to ball it or just go for the catch? I mean, you guys didn't use Master Ball against Exeggutor earlier and still caught him, so it's not required. Go for it. I feel like it'd be a waste of a ball. All right, we're just going to go for it, guys. 4 or 5. And it is a 3, so that is not a catch. But, I mean, you guys got a lot of good Pokemon anyway. Actually, hold on. I should have asked you guys this. Would you want to use this potion to revive your Articuno? Just wondering. Because if you guys are going to go into the final battle, you got to have your Articuno. I mean, it's your strongest Pokemon. Yes? Okay. We'll go ahead and use potion. We'll revive Articuno. All right, now it's my roll. I need to get a 4. That's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw 2 item cards. I don't even need item cards right now. A Pokédoll and a Great Ball. I'll definitely take the Pokéball. Or the Pokédoll, honestly. I'm not trying to battle anything right now. A 1. All right. You're on the same space as me, so you draw 2 item cards. Since you are on the same space as me, by the way, you're getting a fly and attack bonus 3. You have the option to battle me, or you have the option to offer a battle or offer a trade. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know, no matter what you offer, I'm not accepting. So you guys can say battle or trade, but I'm not accepting it. I'm not down to battle right now. I'm not DTB. It'd be cool to have a battle, but like, well, I mean, the worst that would happen is that I lose. You know what? Battle any day of the week. You know what? Let's battle. Let's battle just for the heck of it. Neither of us really need to battle, but the winner could get 2 item cards. It might be kind of fun. So you guys pick which Pokemon you want to use out of your Pokemon here. Obviously, Alakazam or Exeggutor would be the best picks. Said you chicken? I was about to say, I mean, I'm definitely chickening out. There's not even a reason for me to battle. I got all the item cards I need, but you know what? It'd be fun. Yeah, it's just fun to battle, exactly. You know what? So you guys pick which Pokemon you want, and then I'm going to pick... I'll go ahead and tell you... Wait, no, you guys are challenging me? So you pick your Pokemon first, and then I'll tell you what Pokemon I'm picking. You pick first, then I'll pick. And keep in mind, whatever you pick, if it loses, it does get knocked out. So Articuno all day. See, if Articuno loses, though, then you'd have to revive him again for the final battle, and you don't currently have any potions. So I would say Alakazam or Exeggutor would be good. So, bro, he has a Moltres. See, I'll go ahead and tell you guys, I'm not going to use Moltres. I'm using Moltres in the final battle. Whoever loses, their Pokemon gets knocked out. Whoever wins gets to draw 2 item cards. Alakazam. You guys going to go with Alakazam? I believe that's 2 votes. And I'm going to go with Snorlax. You know, I wanted to keep Snorlax as like my number 2 because he's who I was going to go in with if it wasn't for me getting the Moltres. But, you know. So we're both at 7. We are both at 7. I'm going to go ahead and just put them like right here. I'm going to try not to knock anything over. Alakazam. All right, so you have, let me show you all the attack bonuses you have if you choose to use one. You guys got a lot of attack bonuses, actually. Let me put them in numerical order. All right, you got a lot of 1s. I'm just going to say you got 3 1s, you got 3 2s, and you got 2 3s. Do you want to use any of them? You can only use 2. Let's just use one of the attack bonuses. You can use 2, but you have 1, 2, 3 1s, 3 2s, and 2 3s. I mean, I personally would keep these since they're your strongest. So bro said he has a Moltres and he did not use them. Yeah, I didn't want to use the Moltres. I'm going to use my Moltres in the rival battle here. But I personally, since you don't have any higher than this, I would personally keep these. Like, if you guys really want to win, I would use 2 of these +2s. But so honestly, just use 1 +2. Fishy say +2 as well. Any other takers? Like I said, you want to keep those the 2 +3s because that'll get your Articuno up to 15. And then you just really need to get a good roll. So you use a +2. And then I'll put the +2 like right here. And then for me, I'm definitely not using my 4 or 5. I'm going to use... Isn't this just a 1? Yeah, it's just a 1. I'm going to use this. I'm going in, guys. I'm going in. I'm going with a +1 and a +3. All right, so you guys got 9, and I got 11. I'm going to roll for you guys first since you're challenging me. So you got a 9 plus... Ooh, a 5? You guys are at 14. I'm at 11, so I have to get... Let's see, wait, you guys got 14? Bro, I got to get a 5 or 6 to win. If I get a 4, then it's a tie. That was a good roll for you guys. Oop, it fell out of my hand literally, and I got a 1. No! Bro! It literally just fell out of my hand. Oh, I want to use my time machine, but I don't. I want to use my time machine, but I don't. All right, you guys beat me. Dang, that was a good roll. What's 47 plus 20? 6, 7. That's a good one. Bro, GG's. Now my Snorlax is knocked out, and you guys get 2 item cards. You better be praying for a +4 or a +5. Oh, Ultra Ball and Pokédoll. No, GG's on that one. Yeah, you guys are goated. You guys are goated. All right, and that's your turn. But hey, as long as I can win the game, I'm fine. A 5? Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guys, this is it. This is it. Your boy might be winning the entire game right now. It all comes down to who this rival card is. It all comes down to who this rival card is. And I'm hoping it's Lorelei. What time is it? It's LJ time. I love how it shows like the little whoever I'm watching on Twitch, it shows on my watch. It's Bruno. Hey, we don't talk about Bruno, but we're going to talk about Bruno now. And you know what? I'm okay with Bruno because he's at 11. He's at 11. I'm sending in Moltres. All right, I'm nervous right now, guys. I'm actually still nervous right now. I do got a time machine if I need to. Who is Bruno? Bruno is he is the second trainer in the Elite Four in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. Bruno. All right, 9. I'm going in with 9. This is all or nothing, guys. This is all or nothing. I'm risking it for like all the biscuits right now. So I'm at 18, and Bruno is at 11. I am going to roll for Bruno first. A 2. Bro, I'm getting nervous. So that bring him up to 13. Bro, okay, I'm not nervous anymore, actually. That would bring him up to a 13 attack strength. But because he rolls a 2, if you guys look at the card here, because he rolled a 2, that gives him plus 7. So he's actually right at 20. But remember, I just set him at 18 because of my attack bonuses, which means if I roll a 2, we're tied and we re-roll. If I roll a 3, well, you said as soon as I texted it was an ad. Bruno is the second trainer in the Elite Four in the original Pokemon games. He's this guy here. So I give you dumb bird for your overpowered bird, bro. It's overpowered. So if I roll a 1, I lose the game, unless I use my time machine and re-roll. Or I don't lose the game, I lose the battle. I mean, if I roll a 2, it's a tie, and we both re-roll. If I roll a 3, 4, 5, or 6, then I win the whole game. Oh, I am getting nervous, guys. I'm getting nervous. I mean, really, the odds are all in my favor, but there's still a chance. If I roll a 1 and then use a time machine again, and I roll a 1, then I lose. If I roll a 2, that gives Bruno the option here to get a really high number, and it'll be too strong for me. This is actually nuts. You boys come a long way. Remember the beginning of this game? You guys were smoking me. Right now, I mean, I'm looking pretty clean. Still no Ninetales on it? Yo, Airtel, after the game's over, I'm going to look through these pieces. I'm going to find that Ninetales. I at least got to show it to you and then give you the option to catch it, even if it's post-game. All right. Man, I am nervous. I shouldn't be too nervous, but anything could happen. If I roll a 3, 4, 5, or 6, bro, that's just game. That's just game. That's just game. I'm scared, not gonna lie. I'm scared too. I'm actually sweating right now. All right, here it goes. As I've been doing, I gotta yell Chansey when I roll it for the luck. Chansey's the lucky Pokemon. Chansey! That's a 5. Trump, yeah, we say Trump when we want a bad roll. Chansey if we want a good roll. That's 5, guys. I'm going in with 23 attack strength against 20. That's a GG's. That's actually a GG's. I've defeated Bruno and consequently have won the game. That's a GG's. And that's Pokemon Master Trainer, guys. That is Pokemon Master Trainer. Possibly my favorite Pokemon, or my favorite board game. Definitely my favorite Pokemon board game, but possibly my favorite board game. GG's though, guys. That was nuts. That was actually nuts. Airto, you say we play again? Bro, I'm not going to lie. Let's see, this one took 2 hours. I might be down to play again. I might need a bit of a break though first. Hold on, let's look for Ninetales. I'm gonna look in the blue first. Said yeah, this is fun. This one is really fun. I like the start of the game too. It's just fun to start out and see what Pokemon you catch. Jinx, Rhyhorn, Arbok, Weezing, Kabuto, Pinsir, Machoke, Pidgeotto, or Pidgeot. I thought I saw Ninetales for a split second. I thought I saw Ninetales. I was like, oh, there he is. Rematch. Let's play Stumble Guys. Yo, Stumble Guys is fun. Amistar, Hitmonlee, Farfetch, Primeape, Dratini, Ivysaur, Victory Bell, Jolteon, Marowak. Ninetales might be in the red. Beedrill, Vaporeon, Hypno, Fearow. Oh, there's Fearow. I thought Fearow would be green. Bro, there he is. There he is. Yo, here's Ninetales, Airtel. It is in blue. It is actually in blue. I didn't know if it would be blue or red, but I figured I'd check blue first. So Ninetales, it does have a power point of 7, but its attack is only 5. It's a little not as strong as I thought it would be. But if you have Vulpix too, Airtel, if you have Vulpix as well, you get the evolution bonus, and Ninetales would do 10 power. That would make that's why the evolution bonus is cracked. That would make Ninetales stronger than Moltres and stronger than Mewtwo even. Because I think Mewtwo is... Yeah, Mewtwo is at 9. So if you have Vulpix, which might be in green, if you have Vulpix, then Ninetales is actually stronger than Mewtwo, Moltres, Articuno, Zapdos. Stronger than all of them. That evolution bonus, that could be make or break when it comes down to the final battle. That could actually make or break the final battle. So, Airto, would you like to try to catch this Ninetales, even though it's post-game? Or if you guys want, I already beat the game, but would you guys want to continue to see if you guys can beat the next rival, whoever's up here next? We could keep it going just to see. Say, wow, find Little Box, or Little Fox. I'm assuming, I mean, Vulpix might be in pink, but I'm assuming Vulpix would be in green. I'm assuming it would be in green. All right, Airto, 3 and 4. So I get Little Fox for Ninetales. I mean, I could get Little Fox too. We could see if you guys could catch that one too. Going to the gym. Hey, Rye, enjoy the gym, homie. Enjoy the gym. All right, Airto, you got to get a 3 or 4. Do you want to use an Ultra Ball or Master Ball? You have 2 Ultra Balls. No, you have 3 Ultra Balls and 2 Master Balls. You can use the Master Ball. It's leg day and cardio I want. Bro. All right, we are going to use a Master Ball. So you need a 1, 2, 3, or 4, which would mean to catch Ninetales, you'd have to roll a 1, 2, or 3. So you have a 50-50 chance of getting it. And that's a 3. So you get Ninetales. You guys got so many Pokemon, I'm just going to have to start stacking them up here. All right, let me look through green and see if Vulpix is in here. I'm seeing a lot of stage 2, so it may actually be in the pink. Eevee's in green. Pidgeotto, Mankey. Lickitung's green. Oh, bro, I just saw Growlithe in green, which means Vulpix is in green. And if Vulpix isn't in that stack, then it means Vulpix is out here, actually. Wait, Clefable's green? I thought Clefable would at least be blue. Oh, I already looked at Clefable. Metapod. You're telling me they put Clefable in the same stack as Metapod? Wait. Huh? Is Vulpix in pink then? It is. Huh. Well, this should be a really easy catch then, Airito. You may not even need to use a Pokeball for this one. Actually, you still might want to use an Ultra Ball. It just adds a 1 or 2. If you use an Ultra Ball, then you could catch it with a 1, 2, 3, 4. I use Ultra Ball. Oh, okay. We're using Ultra Ball. So you need a 1, 2, 3, or 4. It's got to be a catch. Bro, it's a 6. Oh. That is not a catch, actually. I'll tell you what. House rules. If you guys want to use a Poké Doll, I'll treat it as a time machine and give you guys a second roll. How about that? If you guys got 2 Poké Dolls. If you use one of them... that was like 50-50. We use... Alright, I'll pretend that Poké Doll actually says time machine. I'll give you guys another roll. And it's a 2. That would be a catch. That would be a catch. Which means... And this is what I'm talking about, the evolution bonus. It means your Ninetales now has a 10. It has a 10 for its strength right now. I'm just going to go ahead and set it right here. Let me get it to focus again. There we go. All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and move my player to where he's just chilling over here near Jigglypuff. Now I'm going to roll for you guys. I'm still giving you guys a chance to get the item cards. I'm still giving you guys a chance to get some item cards. So we're still going to roll before we go into the final battle. So it's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw 3 item cards. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Potion, Ultra Ball, and Great Ball. No attack bonuses. Rip. I will roll again. A 1. And it's the final battle. Hey, you guys still might be able to win. You still got the two +3 attack bonuses over here. You guys still might win this. So, say less. You guys still might win this with these attack bonuses. I'm going to go ahead and place them here just in case. We'll see how it goes. We'll see who's up. If it's Lorelei, you guys got a really good chance. It's Lorelei. It's Lorelei. So, let me go ahead and give you guys the rundown here. Lorelei has 10 attack, and you have 16 attack. So let me go ahead and roll for Lorelei. A 2, which will give it 19. Because the 2 gives it the +7 attack bonus and the +2, which would be 9 on the 10. So it's 19. It's 19. Your Ninetales has 10 attack because the evolution bonus, because you got Vulpix. And then you got 3 attack bonuses, so you have 16. So you would have to get a 3 to reroll or a 4, 5, 6 to win. So this is literally a 50-50 chance to win here. Would you guys like to say anything in chat? Any good luck words, any good luck mantras or anything to bring you guys the luck here? You just got to get 4, 5, or 6. If you get a 3, it's a reroll. And there's a chance if they get a reroll and it's a 1, I mean, that's still a good chance. But 4, 5, or 6 wins it. So essentially, any last words? Any last words? Before we go into the final battle here. I'm actually going to put Vulpix over here too. That way we just know that Vulpix is giving us the evolution bonus. Yeah, Lorelei, the first member of the Elite Four, I mean, 10, it's definitely the one you want to see. I like how there's a variety to, or like there's a random chance for who you actually battle. All right. The roll of destiny. It is a 2. Bro, that would give you 18. That's... Oh, no. That would actually be a loss. That would actually be a loss. In which case, Ninetales would be knocked out then. I'll tell you what. I'll let you guys borrow my time machine because I didn't actually have to use it. I know I'm changing the rules here, guys, but I want you guys to get this dub. I'll let you borrow my time machine, but this is the last one. This is the last one. We're rolling again. For all the marbles here. It is a 2. Again. It was a 2. Again. You know what? You guys got another Pokédoll. How about I just pretend that this Pokeball is a time machine? Oh, look, that Pokédoll is a time machine. Let's roll again. A 4. Hey, you guys beat Lorelei. Let's go. That would be 20 versus 19. Hey, GG's. GG's, guys. That was a good dubby. That was a good dubby. But yeah, that's Master Trainer, guys. That is Master Trainer. GG's. That was a lot of fun. We knew the rules, but we kind of learned some as we went. And we kind of made up some as we went. But you guys said you'd be down to play again. Honestly, I would as well. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break just to kind of hop off and stretch my legs, really, for the most part. So we made ice cream with ice. Hey, you guys made snow ice cream? Let's go. I made some snow ice cream yesterday, and it turned out really good. That's awesome, though. I try to do that every time it snows. There's just something special about snow ice cream. There's something special about it. Let me hit Blaze up. Blaze said that he might get on today. Let me see if he's gonna get on. Your boy's got to take a pee break too. Let's see. All right, I hit up Blaze to see if he's gonna hop on anytime soon. If not, we have some other homies we can raid over to. But while we wait, I'm actually gonna go and use the restroom real quick. I'm here. Hey, what's good, Blaze? What's good? Yo, we're finishing up right now, bro. We just I actually somehow won the game. But I gave the homies another chance. They came back in with Ninetales and they wiped the floor with Lorelei. So we're all winners here. But your boy's about to go to the bathroom and grab something to eat. Probably some more soup. Now I'm thinking about snow ice cream too. I might have to grab some more of that. And gonna take a bit of a break. I might be on later with this. We'll see. I had to explain the rules in the beginning, and that took a minute too. I'd say all in all, this game took about an hour and a half. It's about an hour and 45 minutes. I did want to play Fortnite later too, though. We did get some more South Park quests, so yeah, I was kind of wanting to hop on Fortnite later just to hop into some matches. So sure about that? So I've been here the whole time just getting a snack. Hey, gotcha, bro, gotcha. So you think you'll be loading up soon? I can go ahead and raid over. I gotta go use the restroom real quick too. We can just kind of vibe. I got Pokemon 2000 up now. Just been kind of vibing. Pokemon 2000 is definitely my favorite of the Pokemon movies. I mean, as much as I love the first movie and the third movie, there's just something magical about Pokemon the movie 2000. It just, I don't know. Pokemon imprinted on me in general as a kid. I have so much nostalgia for it, but something about Pokemon 2000, like, bro, I was there. Like, I used to watch it as a kid, and I was there. I was in the movie. Like, said, yeah, but in 10 minutes. Gotcha. I was kind of hoping to get off about 5 minutes. I guess I could start cleaning up the game. Either way, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, guys. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So speaking about snacks, now I want some pickle flavored chips. Ooh, pickle chips are good. Dill pickle chips are good. So instead of playing more, we could play Stumble Guys or Roblox. Just a question. We could. I might be able to play some off stream. For stream later, I need to hop on Fortnite just to do some of those South Park quests. I'll be down to play some Stumble Guys though. Fortnite, hey Chrono, yes, they added the some more South Park quests this morning. How are you, Chrono? Good to see you, bro. Well, it's got an update on the snow in school. So, all right. Campus is closed Monday and Tuesday. Which means your boy probably doesn't have to drive over to the next city to do some counseling on Tuesday. I want to go do the counseling. I don't want to drive in the snow. So nice, more South Park stuff. Time to collect. Been lurking here. Hey, yo, appreciate the lurk, bro. Appreciate the lurk. Chrono, have you ever played this game before by chance? This classic Pokemon board game? Yo, the Fortnite matches last night, or yesterday, were fun. We got, what, 2 dubs? I think we got 2 good dubs. Got all the South Park quests done. Even that one where you had to get an elimination while in the water. I don't even remember getting that one. Of course, dude, I used to have all the chips in the blue ash. Yo, the blue ash. Yes, we're definitely gonna play with Chrono. We can have 5 people in a squad now, so like we could definitely get all the homies on. I just need a little bit of a break just to hop off, watch the homie Blaze stream, eat some soup, and yeah, we'll hop on a bit later. Probably not too much later, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start just cleaning up the game while we chat. They actually made a Pokemon Master Trainer like years later for Gen 3, but I don't remember too much about it, but it's not the same, and it's nowhere near as good. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a Pokemon board game, so it's still pretty fun, but like, I just remember even as a kid being like, this isn't Pokemon Master Trainer? Like, what? There's no chips. But I have that one too. We could play that one, but like I said, it's just nowhere near the same. Would I be streaming Fortnite? Or Forbidden Memories or Fortnite? Ooh. Going to Grandma's house later? Hey, nice. What are you guys planning on doing there? So what would I be streaming in Fortnite or Forbidden Memories? Honestly, bro, if you want to hop on Fortnite, if you give me like... You know, it's really weird. We didn't have that many event cards this whole game. We had a lot of item cards. We didn't get a lot of event cards. And the ones we did get were the unknown Pokemon. If you hop on Fortnite, if you give me like, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 minutes, I'll hop on with you. Instead of me streaming Fortnite, I may even just hop on with you and try to get my quest done there. If you want to go Fortnite. If you want to go Forbidden Memories, I'm obviously still there. I love me some Forbidden Memories. And I got my PS1 working now. I replaced the laser, and now it reads any game discs, including Forbidden Memories. It still makes kind of a weird rattling sound for some reason that it didn't before. I don't really know what's going on there. I might have to adjust something, but I don't know what to adjust. But it still runs fine, so it should be good. But anyway, if I wasn't on a Kingdom Hearts kick so bad, then I'd be hopping back on some Forbidden Memories. Just to try to beat Heishin. Like, I'm in the final gauntlet. You have to be like 5 people in a row, and I just can't. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Just chilling. Okay. Maybe play a little Mario Party. Sounds like we play Fortnite together in Forbidden Memories, then I'll start Kingdom Hearts 1. Bro! Let's go. Yo, I've been waiting. I've been waiting for the moment where you hop back on Kingdom Hearts. I actually played Kingdom Hearts 1 this morning. I got done getting ready early, and I was like, you know, it's kind of early. Like, I don't want to hop on stream too early. So even though I beat Kingdom Hearts 1 recently, I played a little bit more. And I was just trying to, like, I was leveling up a bit, obviously. Just, I want to be able to beat Sephiroth and all that. So I was leveling up, just battling Heartless. But then I what am I trying to say? Oh yeah, Trinities. I went through just to see if I got all the Trinities except for 2 blue ones and 5 white ones. And I got 1 white Trinity and then the last 2 blue. So I have all of the Trinities except for 4 white ones. I don't even remember where I have to go, so like I'm gonna have to like just look up a video of all of them and then find and like just see the ones where I'm like, oh, I haven't gotten that one yet. I don't think you get anything for getting all the Trinities, but maybe you get like a super special awesome Keyblade or something like that, maybe. So Kingdom Hearts, I need that, bro. I know Kingdom Hearts, I mean, Kingdom Hearts has always been popular, and I've always liked it, but I just hadn't played it in so long. But getting around to it now, like, I don't know, like, Blaze raided over to Your Spicy Oppa the other day, and Oppa was playing Kingdom Hearts, and I didn't know Oppa was a Kingdom Hearts fan. And, like, just because I've been talking about Kingdom Hearts recently, I'm just realizing that, yeah, like, all the homies are Kingdom Hearts fans. One of my friends actually, he's seen a little bit of it, but he's never played it before. I was telling him yesterday, I was like, bro, you gotta get it. The Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5 collection, which comes with 6 games, although 2 of them are really just more cutscenes. It's like $15 on PS4. Like, it's like, dude, like, you gotta try it. It's a good price. you can't beat that. I'm also very happy I got Lapras. I was just saying Lapras was my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon at the beginning of the game. And we actually got him. And our starter Pokemon, I didn't even use my starter Pokemon. So what did you play Stumble Guys on last time? It was just my, I played it on mobile. Said, well, I like Kingdom Hearts, but I'm not really a fan, to be honest. I gotcha. Hey, as long as you like it, I mean, that's something, though. No, but I've just been obsessed with it recently. Obsessed. I used to be pretty obsessed. I mean, I had all the games. I had the manga. Not the full manga, but I had some of the manga volumes. But Kingdom Hearts is goated, man. They really wanted the community to play after making the bundle packs for it, right? And they're such a good price, too. Like, if you buy them on the PlayStation Store, I mean, they're like $60, but apparently they go on sale pretty frequently, where they're like 20-something bucks. But in the game store, it literally is $14.99. I have the case right here. Or I thought I did. Oh, yeah, here. Like, look at this beautiful mug. $14.99. And it has Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2, Birth by Sleep, and then HD remastered cinematics for $358 over 2 days and recoded. Like, you can't beat that price. That price is too good. But something about Kingdom Hearts 1, I just love Kingdom Hearts 1. Yeah, it just makes me want to play Kingdom Hearts. Maybe a series for YouTube. I would love a series on YouTube. And yeah, on my phone, that's where I was playing Stumble Guys. Holy, that's a steal. It's a steal. I'm like $14.99 for all of these games? Recoded, woo. I've never actually played Recoded. I still have Recoded for the DS. I want to get it for the DS. I used to have 358 over 2 days, but just like many good games back in the day, I traded them in stupidly. And I never reclaimed it. I want to reclaim it now, but like I just hadn't got around to getting it. But yeah, I will be eventually. I mean, I'm playing off stream just here and there when I get a chance, but like I want to play it all chronologically on stream. It'll just have to be whenever I get back to streaming, and I just gotta hope that I keep up the motivation to, you know. Might get around to it and I'm like, you know, I could play. All right, Blaze, you have an ETA on when you might start up? Your boy just kind of chilling here. I'm just watching some Pokemon 2000 right now. But yeah, I wanted to play Kingdom Hearts during the weekend, but like I don't know. It's not one that I just want to just start and play a little bit, you know? If I play it, I want to like really play through it. And I started Chain of Memories, but it's on my PS4. I don't have my PS4 with me. I just have my PS5, so I'd have to start a new save file or whatever. And I'm like, ugh. Say could equals should, bro. Man, Pokemon Master Trainer, man, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me while I play this. Like I said, this was plan B. This is if the power went out and I couldn't play any of my consoles. Like, this is what I was going to play by candlelight. You guys probably wouldn't even be able to really see the board. But I was like, you know what? I could just hold up my phone and, like, stream this. Nostalgia game board. Yes. Even just the box. Like, the box could just say Pokemon Master Trainer and not have all 150 Pokemon on it. But it has all 150. Let me get out the other Master Trainer, actually. Yeah, see, they have this Pokemon Master Trainer, but, like, it's just so different. Does it have anything on the... Yeah, like, here's the box, or here's, like, the game board on the back. It just doesn't look the same. Like, these Pokemon are just cards, and I guess they have a power stat on them. I guess you still get item cards and event cards. I mean, I guess it's kind of... Are those damage counters? 300 game cards. Maybe this game's a little bit better than I thought. This game might be a little better than I thought. I have a poster that has all 151 Pokemon. Hey, you got one too, Chrono? Bro, I'm telling you, the old school posters are so good. I said rematch, Aerotol. We may do a rematch at some point. We may have to do a rematch at some point. Okay, maybe this one's not so bad, actually. I'm looking at... Hey, here's the homie Butterfree. We do have more Pokemon in this one, but... See, 8 BP, that's got to be battle points, and then 60 PC. I don't know what that is, but... There's a lot of Pokemon here. I mean, it said like 300. Scyther, Charmeleon. I don't remember how the game is played, though. Ooh, hold on. Look at this. Ooh, there's an old crusty rubber band stuck to this one. Ew, old crusty rubber band. Oh. Look at this old crusty rubber band. Ugh, it's like hardened. He said, ew, look at this. Looks like a dried spaghetti noodle or a fettuccine noodle. It's a rubber band. Ugh. I'm literally like scraping it off of the cards. Maybe it's a good thing I opened up this box. There's rare Pokemon cards in it though. There's Lugia. I'm literally looking at a Lugia right now. It said it's literally crumbling. Ew. Ew. See, there's event cards. Team Aqua, you lose one of your Pokemon. Your Pokemon can get stolen. If you get a Master Ball, you automatically win in battle. Deduct 120 PCs from your final score. I guess it goes based on a score. And the Pokemon say exchange for a certain number of PCs. Do you like sell your Pokemon for money? Or for points, I mean? And then you have to get a certain amount of points to win? I got a lot of questions. They even have trainer card. Or they have gym leaders. Bro, they have gym leaders? Maybe this one's a little bit cooler than I thought it was. Great ball. Add 1 to the number spun on the spinner for battle or movement. So you spin for battle, too. Okay, yeah, I think I misjudged this game. I think it's actually good. I think it actually is good. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. I found more crusty rubber band pieces. Oh, here's an actually good rubber band. I'm afraid it might crust up too, but here's an actually good rubber band. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Oh, snap. Guess what I just found, guys? You know how we were saying in that last one that it was just a bunch of different colored ashes? Check out this one. We got Ash. We got Brock. We got my girl May. And we got my boy Max. We got options here. Max is orange too. Let's go. Also, I don't know if there's more rare Pokemon in here. Like somewhere in the stack, but these are the only ones I see. You're telling me the only rares they have are Lugia, Moltres, Deoxys, and Regice? That looks like an incomplete set. So Bulbasaur's number 1, but I feel like it shouldn't. It should be Pikachu, because if you don't know Pokemon, you still know him. Right. Yeah, it's really weird. It's like, people wonder, is Bulbasaur number 1 because it was just the first Pokemon discovered? Like because Professor Oak made the Pokedex. Was Bulbasaur just the first Pokemon that Professor Oak ever saw? Said Brock, my guy. Yeah, to be honest, out of all the Pokemon or all the players I just listed, Brock is my favorite. I love Brock. If I didn't like James so much in Pokemon, Brock would be like my favorite character. But James is awesome. James is really cool. Yeah, I may have misjudged this game. It may actually be a little bit cooler than I thought it was originally. What's the first game we playing? I say it'd be dope to load up some Fortnite. Then once I grab something to eat and just kind of chill a bit, I'll be able to hop in some matches with you. Bro, now I want to play this game. After I get all the crusty rubber band stuff off. Then it's Ivysaur and then Venusaur, like, what? Yeah, like, I just wonder, like, as part of the Pokemon lore, is it literally just when Professor Oak made... Oh, wait, hold on. Never mind. I found some more rare Pokemon. Still, it's Mewtwo, Attack Form Deoxys, Regirock, and Registeel. Like, Moltres is on the cover. Like, is Moltres not in here? He may have just got mixed up a little bit with the other cards. But it'd be weird if they didn't have Ho-Oh or Moltres, or Ivysaur and all them. Not Ivysaur. Moltres and Zapdos, my bad. Bro, I'm finding more. I guess when I opened the box, they just kind of went everywhere. Here's Kyogre and Rayquaza. Where are these legendary Pokemon coming from? Oh my god, I think they were... Bro, they must have been stuck to the top of the game. Like, stuck to the top of the game box. Because every time I put the box on, I keep finding more of them. And literally at this point, they're kind of stuck together, but I just found a whole bunch. Brock is the real one, the best big brother. Brock, he's funny, and he, I don't know, he's like the cook. Like, he's just... Where would they be if it wasn't for Brock? You know what I mean? Yeah, here's all these other ones. Kyogre, Rayquaza, Raikou, Groudon, Zapdos, Ho-Oh, Entei, Latias, Suicune, Celebi, Mew, Latios, Jirachi, Articuno. Yeah, they do have all of them. They were just all stuck to the box because you know what? It was that rubber band is what it was. The rubber band made them all crusty and stuck together. And they just somehow stuck to the top of the box. It's really weird. It's actually very strange. Anyway, just had to get that one up. Said in 151, there's only 4-3 evaluation characters. Wait, in 151, like the set? Best Big Brother, Chef, Medic, Womanizer, Trainer. Yo, Brock does like himself some Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny. Jenny, oh Jenny. Joy, oh Joy. If you guys know Pokemon Gen 2, the anime, you know that song. I think Navigator 2, no, yeah, bro literally had he always had a guidebook with him. And he'd get lost. Like, Ash, okay, Misty'd probably be able to get around, but Ash, there's no way. Ash would get lost. Literally, Ash probably wouldn't be able to find his way out of Pallet Town, let's be honest. Oh, there's 4 sets of 3 evaluations. Oh, okay. Oh, not evaluations, you mean evolutions? But there's 2 perfect girls for me. Bro, Brock's a good singer, too. My bad, evolution. Gotcha. Yo, there's actually a Yu-Gi-Oh! Board game that I have that I kind of want to get out, too, but it's at the very bottom of my board game stack. I should probably move that to the top. Also got Pokemon Monopoly. Me and a homie were playing that recently. And I got a Mega Man Battle Network game. That's actually very random. That one's so random, I feel like I have to go get it. This one came out in like the height of the popularity of Mega Man Battle Network, or Mega Man NT Warrior, I should say. Yo, Gazer, what's good? Your board games go crazy. Yo, great to see you, homie. How are you? Yo, we just got done playing some Pokemon Master Trainer. Now I'm just kind of looking through some of my other games. I don't even really remember exactly how to play this one, but I know with the little, the PETs, it was similar to kind of the Yu-Gi-Oh one. Kind of like similar to the Yu-Gi-Oh one. On my posters, only 150. Yo, did they not have Mew? Some of the posters didn't have Mew back in the day. It just went up to Mewtwo. Booting up now. Hey, let's go. But yo, huge thanks to everyone for hanging out today. It was a ton of fun. Like I said, this was just plan B if the power went out, but it sounded so much fun that I was like, you know what? We're just gonna do it anyway. Said, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think it's just that they didn't have Mew or a Mew, because even on this game board, they have Mew 2, and then it just stops there. There's no Mew. Bro, I didn't even see how strong Dragonite was, but imagine you had Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite in this game. I'm assuming Dragonite's probably like 7 or 8 strength, so 7 plus 5 for the bonus. It put it at about 12. So Dragonite would be pretty goated, actually. If you had the full set. But dang. What a dope battle. Can't believe I won it with Moltres. I really wanted to win with Snorlax, but it would have been tough. One of the coolest streams, not gonna lie. Yo, Nick Izzy, I'm glad you enjoyed it. To me, playing video games on stream, it's just what I do, but to me, some of the best streams are just the really random ones that I do. I don't know, I've done card sorting streams where I just looked at old cards. There's that old, how do you know what you'd call it? I guess it's just an activity book that they gave out at Comfort Inn. That was for Pokemon the Movie 2000. I went through that one time. There's just a lot of, random stuff I've done on stream. Wait, there's 3 evolutions. So it'd be the starters. Wait, no, you have the starters, and then you have... No, I think there'd be more. Because you have the trade Pokemon. You have Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam, Machop, Machoke, Machamp, Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar, and then Geodude, Graveler, Golem. Then you got some that evolve with the stones, too. But, yo, guys, we are going to be raiding out to the homie, the Blaze Deity, playing some Fortnite right now. Let me get the raid messages up. I got 2 of them, as always. If you guys don't have if you're not subscribed and don't have the emotes, no worries, because I have a second raid message that you guys can copy if you don't have the emotes. But make sure to spam the raid messages and show some hype for the boy, the Blaze Deity, who will be playing some Fortnite. I will be getting on, I'm going to eat real quick, and then I'm going to be hopping on Fortnite with Blaze as well. How about for some Fortnite matches as well? And then after some Fortnite matches, I'll be down to play some Stumble guys for sure. I'll let you know. There's Cloister before Gas hits 4 evolutions. True. Oh, and then Eevee, if you consider Eevee, that's actually 4 evolutions here. But yeah, I'll flip over to you guys can see me. But yo, appreciate everyone for hanging out today. Awesome stream. There's my ceiling fan again. I might do this again. This is a good little setup. We may play another board game even, but yeah, I'll be down to rematch you guys on Master Trainer again sometime. But appreciate everyone for hanging out. We are going to raid over to the homie Blaze, and I will see you guys next time. If it is snowing where you guys are at, because if you're in the U.S., we got snow all over the U.S. If it is snowing, be careful, guys. Be careful. Now, next time it's got to be more random. Yo, I'll think on that, Nikki. I'll think on that. We'll do an even more random stream. But, yo, much love to the homie Cybles. We'll see you guys next time. Have an amazing rest of the Sunday. Show some love for Blaze. Peace.